What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing out there on Facebook land? We finally got Joe Gallo here early.
On time.
On time, wow.
Yeah, that's because I installed one of those card readers. He has to come in.
Have to swipe in,
You have to
yeah.
swipe
Swipe in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, you don't get paid for an hour. If you're late 5 minutes, you don't get paid.
Yeah, we dock you. Yeah, welcome everybody. Please tune in and download the app. We are all over now. I mean, we are on everything. Even, guess what? We're even on what? iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, Joe.
We're on
Nice.
iHeartRadio. We're in competition of being the best podcast. If we win the best podcast, we are going big. So
California, Joe.
hell yeah. So
I'm gonna
Can't wait to meet Governor Newsom.
I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what he said? When we get there, he's gonna cook marshmallows.
oh my god. All right, this is our first listener appreciation night. So we got a special guest in the house. We're gonna be introducing him. He's a brother of mine. I know him and his family for 100,000 years.
Yeah.
They're the best people in the world, man.
That's not what you said before.
I gotta make it look good. Nah, I love these guys. All right, we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna be we're going live on the app right now, so please tune in and enjoy the show, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, I would like to welcome you to another episode of Jay and Ralph's House. Jay and Ralph's House. The only podcast on the internet that you can speak freely and will not get banned. Not get banned. Get ready. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Jay and Ralph's House with your host, DJ Master J and Ralph C, and special guest host Joe Gallo.
All right, welcome everybody to Jay and Ralph's house. Another episode. Big shout out to everybody listening on Facebook land, and big shout out to everybody listening on the app. Welcome everybody. We got a special guest in the house. This is our first listener appreciation night, so we're bringing in one of our listeners that listens to us all the time, and he's also into real estate, and also he's he's a good friend of mine. He's like a brother. His family, I love them to death. They're really good people, and I hope everybody be safe tomorrow, and this whole week is supposed to be below zero temperature out here in New York, and please, guys, check on your neighbors. Make sure to check on the homeless. We got 3,000 homeless in Glen Cove.
Don't start that. Don't start. I gotta tell Joe what happened.
Oh my God! I can't believe that happened. Really.
I gotta tell Joe what happened.
No, thank God we don't have that. We don't have maybe I think 1 or 2 people that's homeless in Glen Cove.
I gotta tell Joe what happened.
But oh God, I can't believe that was said. That's just a joke.
But that's a good thing because they listen to us.
Yes, that's a joke anyway.
Yes.
But big shout out to the mayor, Mayor Pam. She's great. She's doing a wonderful job. I only got one complaint about the mayor, and I don't know if it's a complaint to the mayor, but please come and get these snow things off the corners of people's roads. I can't see when I'm coming out. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm leaving my house and I'm going down.
Nothing's melting.
Listen, I know, I understand that, but I'm going down 1st Street Extension, and I'm reaching Wolfley Street, and I have to stick my neck out the window to just see around the corner. So, but I know she can't do nothing about it.
At least it was 30 degrees that day, right?
Listen, man.
Tomorrow it's going to be 4.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe the snow that. This snow, I think it's the longest this snow is still with us, right, Joe?
No, well, don't forget, it's been 5 degrees every day, so it's not going to melt.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This weather's been horrible this winter, man.
That's global warming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
I wish. I'm thinking about palm trees. I'm thinking about hopefully I'll be in Miami in March. I'm thinking about the palm trees and stuff. So, Mr. Rockstar with the long hair with
Yes.
with no sunglasses.
Oh, I'll put them on.
Yeah. Let's introduce our guest.
Well, before we introduce our listener,
Yes.
I need to say a couple things.
Well.
Number one, I saw the mayor today, Joe,
Okay.
and she comes up to me, and we were talking a little business. But in the middle of that, she said, "Let me tell you something. Mike is wrong, but there's not 30 homeless people out there." She goes, "There's only 2, and they're in shelters at night." I'm like, "Oh my God!" So she listens to the show.
Okay.
So I appreciate that.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that was great. Also, I have to give a big shout out to our co-star, Mr. Joe Gallo. Last
Always.
Sunday, he had probably one of the best shows I've ever heard
Yeah.
on
Thank
his,
you.
on his radio show.
His radio station.
He has a radio show on OWWR, which is the Italian House Party. I listened to it for all 3 hours because usually I have the earphones on. I put them down. And I do a couple things. And I put them back up. I couldn't take my earphones off. It was the music he was playing was great. I had to give you a shout out, Joe.
Thank you, Ralph.
It was probably one of your best shows you ever had.
Thank you.
And he didn't make one mistake.
No.
Because
Wow.
usually he'll play a song and then go, "Whoops, that's not the
Yeah.
song."
It happens. It happens.
That happens.
But no, I had to give him a shout out because it was a great show. What's going on? You have another?
So yeah, this weekend we have Vanessa Racci coming.
Oh yeah,
on.
okay, that's good.
In March they have Festa della Donna with a bunch of different people.
I couldn't find that
Uh,
CD. I couldn't find that.
That's
CD.
all right. I'll get something. I'll
Yeah.
pull it offline. And then Maria Romania Lind, who is part of the Festival of Song. Her mom started that, and now she currently runs it. She'll be coming on. They have new and upcoming singers that perform, and it's a contest for a free trip to Italy.
Oh, nice.
is that right?
Nice.
To perform in Italy. I believe it's in Sicily. So
Wow.
Oh,
I was honored last year for the work I did at the Columbus statue in Mineola to restore it. So and I've gone in the past before, so it's good.
And then we have you and I have a big night tomorrow.
Yes, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna and don't forget we put together I don't know if you talked to
The
Gate.
basket, yeah.
We put a nice basket with some memorabilia in it, and
Good.
we'll hopefully Jay and Ralph's show
Yeah.
with co-star Joe Gallo, we would make some money for
Yeah.
our great vets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that's
definitely.
Nice.
But anyway, so we started a new thing called Listeners Appreciation Night, and we're gonna have a lot of our listeners on because I was telling Ronnie, who's sitting next to me, who is our guest, Ronnie Ruggerio Jr. Is that right?
Yes,
Should I call you Junior? Okay. I thought that it would be great to bring in our. Listen, we love
Yeah.
our fan base.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
John and I talk about it. Joe and I talk about it. We love our fan base, and
Yeah.
without our fan base, we wouldn't be here.
Especially when they chase you around the supermarket.
Isn't it great? No,
At Costco.
Yeah. No. Sam's Club.
Sam's Club.
Yeah,
Same shit.
but they thought you were John LaBarca. They thought you. Were
Oh my God. Not even close. Not even close.
John's live. No, I know.
But I'm pretty sure Mr. Gallo loves his fans too on
Of
the
course.
Italian House Party.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that the three of us will bring in, usually we bring in some listeners in because I find a lot of just the regular people very interesting.
Oh yeah.
I
no.
find them very interesting.
Oh yeah.
So, Mr. Ruggerio, talk about yourself.
Where do you want to start?
Well, who are you? We don't know who you are.
Well, we know who you are.
Well,
Tell
no,
our
but
listeners.
so the listeners want to know who you are.
Well, born and raised in Glen Cove. I've known John, like he said, for
Can you talk in the mic?
feels like
1,000 years,
a
man.
long time.
Man, we got some stories about him and his brother, man.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, man.
Which street did you live on? When you grew up?
Morgan's Park,
Oh, okay.
Southfield. Yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
And his mother worked for the school system for how many years?
Over 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Almost
she's.
know
I
the
think she's
number.
close to 26. I want to say 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, well known.
Around there.
well-known
Yeah.
in Cove,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Very well known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you are a newlywed too?
Newlywed, yeah.
When
Yeah.
did you get
Going on
married?
About a year and a half. Back in September 2024.
Okay, good.
Yep.
And how's the wedding life?
Wonderful. She was supposed to be here tonight, but she couldn't make it.
Well, that,
With the
then
new
that
car-
means it's
with
not
the-
wonderful,
with the-
right?
with the
Joe,
new
is that
car-
wonderful, Joe?
No, it's good to have some time away.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
And so you've been a Glen Cove resident for your whole life, correct?
Yeah. I had family in Locust Valley. My grandparents in Locust Valley. And
You're sitting next to the Locust Valley mayor.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And
Harry, everybody stand up, please.
All right.
All rise.
we moved over there about 3 years ago. But I mean, it's right near Glen Cove, so we're back and forth all the time.
Well, Locust Valley is Glen Cove. I
Yeah.
mean, we share the beaches, correct?
You drink our water.
Yeah.
I know.
That's why you got long hair.
And I'm going to tell you something, Joe. You know what's really going to be bad?
What?
When they build those other apartments.
I know.
We're probably going to get more water
From Locust Valley.
from Locust Valley, big time.
Yeah.
So your grandparents still alive, or
No, my grandparents passed away.
what area were they living in Locust Valley?
Just off of Forest Avenue.
Near
Right,
near Joe.
right near the brass rail, right over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know somebody who lives over there.
Yeah, me too.
Do you really live in Locust Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm on South 5th Street.
Oh, okay.
You could throw rocks at his house.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
cool.
Joe's father is a genius because he built the business right there.
Yeah.
You can walk to work, so that's a good thing. So you move. So you've been living at that where your parents are. That's the house you guys grew up in.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Long time.
A long time.
And how many siblings do you have?
One, my brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is he married?
He's married. Yep. He married 2.5 months after
Yeah.
after we got married.
Oh, is that
I went to their wedding.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I went to their wedding.
Yep.
It was nice. It was a good time we had. A good
Wow, that's a lot of money right there.
Did they have a DJ or a band, John?
time. They had a DJ.
Was he any good?
Well, it was a different type of wedding.
Okay.
I have to say.
What do you mean?
Because it was more like a country wedding.
Country theme. Yeah.
Country
Okay.
theme.
Really?
Wedding.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
What I liked about
Wait a
it,
minute. You wore a 10-gallon hat?
I wore a cowboy hat and
He
cowboy
did.
boots.
Did they play Beyonce's country album?
Yeah.
God, no.
I was going to wear my chops, but I said...
Wait a minute.
The assless chaps?
Yeah. I was going to wear
Oh,
them,
I gotta see a picture.
but
of
my
you.
wife told me not to, so...
You didn't wear, so you didn't wear the 10-gallon hat?
Nah.
Wow.
No, but it was a nice wedding. It was nice.
That was your brother's?
No, his wedding.
Oh, you had the.
Yeah.
What, you like country music?
Yeah.
Well, it was at the vineyard, so it was.
Do me a favor. Take that hair away from your ears. You came here today? What's wrong with you?
He just said that his brother got married.
Yeah, I just said I went to his wedding.
Oh, I thought you went to both weddings. Oh.
Harry, can we get the mayor in here, please?
I mean,
Well, I heard when you opened up his envelope, it said IOU, right?
Yeah.
It did. That was his.
But it was a nice wedding. It was a different theme wedding, which was nice, and we had a good time. I mean, we stood over that. Everybody got up that morning. We all went after party at the hotel. So
Where was it?
Yeah, that was
out in Riverhead.
out in
Oh, Riverhead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you drive the General Lee out there?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, but it was nice. We had a good time, and
So you had a DJ?
Yeah.
And all he did was play like Garth Brooks and stuff?
No, it was.
no,
It was basic. It was the setup.
It was the setup.
of what it looked like.
So so you didn't have country music?
We had country music.
Yes, spaghetti
Yeah.
westerns. the
Yes,
Italian,
yeah.
Good, bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
good, bad, and the ugly.
But it was nice because her dad, his wife's dad, is a minister, and he ministered the wedding. which was I thought it was a
So it's not legal
very
then.
good.
no, it was legal. It was a great touch. It was a great touch.
He probably was like texting his daughter during the thing. Hey, guess what? This is gonna be fake. So if you want to get rid of him, I'll let you know. You know? Oh wait a minute. So did you got married in a church?
No, we got
Not at
married
venue.
At the venue.
At the venue.
With a 10-gallon hat on?
Two.
Oh, and who thought of that? I bet your wife thought of that, right?
The theme?
Yeah.
No, we just really like the venue, and I mean, we love country music. We go up in the country, so
Really?
it wasn't like it was like.
Did you guys come in horses and stuff? Did you guys come in with like like
Horse
a
and
wagon?
buggy.
Yeah, horse and buggy and stuff.
Nah.
No, we didn't do that.
Where'd you go on your honeymoon?
We went to St. Lucia. It was a great time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, we went to St. Lucia one time, and I thought we were going to fall off the mountain. We went to one of those excursions.
Oh, yeah, you get close.
Yeah, they get close. You've been there, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
So they brought us to one of those excursions off the ship, and I swear I thought we were going off the mountain. I mean, the guy didn't know how to drive, and he didn't even speak English anyway.
I think New York drivers are bad. These guys are wild.
They smoke those funny cigarettes down
That's
there.
Yeah,
wild
tell
shit.
me about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got back. You where do you live now? You bought a house?
Locust Valley.
Oh, you moved to Locust Valley.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
Just say that.
Joe,
Just talking that.
No, I don't know.
Joe, can you switch seats tonight? 'Cause the guy not paying.
know.
He's not paying attention tonight. man.
Is it
there's
the
so
snow?
there's
Is it
so
the
much
ice?
going on. I'm tired.
Yeah.
man. There's
That's why.
There's so much going on. So wait a minute. So where's your pass? When you come on the show, if you're from a different country, or you gotta
I left it in the car.
So what do you do for a living?
So my wife and I, who were supposed to be here tonight, we're both in real estate. So we work out of Keller Williams and out of the brokerage in Woodbury in Syosset. And we've been doing that for the past 2 years now. And can you hear me if I lean back or no? Not really.
A little bit. I'll pull the mic out a little bit if it'll come.
he might break it.
No,
No, he's good.
that's
He's
good. That's
good.
good. Yeah, so no, things have been going great and keeping busy. I mean, the market's been really wild,
Yeah.
and a lot of people freak out. So we kind of calm them down and teach them it's not really the way, and it's been a really good time.
Where are most of your properties?
All on Long
All
Island.
over Long Island?
Yeah, all over Long Island from Montauk to
Oh, wow.
Manhattan.
What's the
Yeah.
biggest hit? Like where are the most where's mostly people moving to?
On Long Island?
Yeah.
You know what I see one of the bigger pockets is like the Northport area, East Northport.
Oh,
Hudson
really?
area. Yeah, very much, and the price points are really high, super high.
Really?
But people are buying.
They're buying with cash?
It depends.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you,
no,
I don't
absolutely.
buy. Yeah, there's people buying with cash.
Yeah.
Ralph
Okay.
buys them with baseball cards.
Yeah,
Good, though.
Yeah, I bought a little bungalow with a 65 mantle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
but it's funny that so you work together
Yeah. So
and then you go home and you see each other. Wow.
yeah. So wait, hold on. It's not like
You don't
that.
wanna
So
choke
here's-
each other?
No, yeah, there's a lot of challenges to overcome, but we play them out to our strengths. So my wife was in the project management arena of life. So she designed websites. So she's great with computers, great with technology and things like that. And I was never good with that or any of it at all, really. But I was always business minded, had finance business, clothing business, all different types. We've been in real estate for a while, and then when she had decided that she wanted to get involved, it kind of worked really great because she has that background, and then I get the negotiation and things is like that, which is really great to be on the front, and then we just mesh together. Now, as far as traveling and going to the office back and forth together all day, no, we don't do that. We split our time, so we expand.
Why? You could
faster.
save gas that way.
Well, it's going down.
Right? No, it's going down, but still, I mean, you could save gas. So when you guys both get in the office, you don't want to know each other, correct?
It depends what day it is.
Like when she listen, Ronnie, I love you, but you could just go on your way. Go over there. Go sit over there.
Now, do you like freestyle music?
Oh, here we go.
If Johnny's playing it, yeah.
Okay.
See?
All right. See.
You know what's funny? Everywhere I go, Joe Gallo's over my head. I don't know what it is. So I was telling Joe before that I was by the Sons of Italy because we were fixing one of the trash cans there. We have one of those nice little trash cans. So
Yeah.
the guy comes up to me. he starts talking to me. And it's funny, when I mentioned Joe's name, you should have saw the guy's face. But anyway, he goes, we're talking, he goes, hey, can you, put some salt here, because what happens is we have a big meeting, and it's, it's kind of slippery. I said, yeah, no problem. I'll fix it. And he goes, yeah, we have a new president coming in and stuff. I said, who, Joe Gallo? Should have saw his face.
He probably was like surprised.
You should have saw his face.
He probably was getting ready to run.
No, he goes,
He's had enough of me.
yeah, he goes, no. That's what he said. No. And I said, what about the monk? He goes, no.
Oh my God.
No. He knew who the monk was.
I know, he does.
He knew who the monk was.
Oh my God.
So it's funny. Everything that I collides during the day. Joe Gallo always comes up once
Of course.
once a day. His name comes up.
So
but it's good.
Is it sauce or gravy at home?
Here we go. Do you put tartar sauce on your gyros?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother show.
That's a whole nother show.
Oh, by the way, I want to thank Councilman Mike Katsakis or Katakis.
Go ahead, keep saying it.
He
Kistakis.
I know.
Jesus.
I was busted. So anyway,
Mackerel.
so he bought us coffee and donuts this morning. He brought them down the yard, and
Oh really?
yeah, but you know what? He brought in one.
brought you one
he
donut?
brought in one box of donuts. I'm like, I said to Mike, I said, Mike, we got 50 guys here, and you got 12 donuts.
Oh my God.
And he's like,
Cut him up.
no, he.
Come before.
But you know what he said to me? He goes, yeah, you're killing me, because the other day somebody came up to me and asked me for a cheeseburger.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
I couldn't stop laughing, and then I had to go to City Hall today and see the mayor for something, and I was in the second floor where Spiro's office is, and I was talking to Rocco. He's a party, so and we're talking, and the mayor walks in. She's talking. She knew about the cheeseburgers too.
Yeah.
She knew the Happy Meal, they were calling
All
it.
right, so is it sauce or gravy? You can be honest.
I say sauce, honestly. You want to know my honest truth?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you first. Will you sauce or gravy?
I say sauce.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. if you
Okay.
put
Can I just
meat
tell
in
you?
it-
Can I just tell you something? Okay. So when we were growing up, okay, I'm gonna listen. When we were growing up,
John, record this so we can just.
It's all recorded.
listen.
It's all recorded.
So on a Sunday,
Disclaimer.
on a Sunday, we would eat at 2:00 in the afternoon, which it was ridiculous because at 5:00 we're looking for something to eat. But that's the Sicilian way. My mother's Spanish and my father was Sicilian. So he would say this in the morning. We would go to church, St. Rocco's. We would go to Jambruno's and get the bread. We would eat the bread before.
French bread.
Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah.
the club rolls.
The junior rolls?
The junior
Yeah.
rolls. Nice and hot. You put the
Yeah.
butter on
Yeah.
there. That shit
Best.
melts.
Yeah.
So we get home and he goes, okay, don't go far. We're having gravy and macaroni. Come on. What do you want me to do? That's what we grew up with.
It's fine.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's bad.
Now, do you put tartar sauce on your gyros?
Who does that, though?
No, I did not say that. See,
Did you get confused with
no,
what was in
that's
the
not
jar?
what I said.
Wait, what?
That's not what I said. You're messing with my words.
Tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki sauce goes on there. I said
The
you
yogurt.
don't put tartar sauce on gyro. You put tzatziki sauce.
I can't hear you. My hair's covering my
Yeah, I
ears.
know. So that's what I said. I didn't say I put that on my gyro.
Hey, I got to get you on something.
I meant to say.
I got to get you on something.
I know you do it. I don't care, but I know what I said.
I can't hear you. My hair.
Yeah, I know. Take that weave off.
This shit's real, baby. This shit's real.
Yeah,
I love
but seriously,
Oh, Louis Demiano says, put your hat on.
who, Joe?
Yeah, Joe.
Where's Joe's hat?
I don't have it.
Yeah.
Why?
He says your head is glaring this.
Oh, sorry. It's my five head. Listen, my father's from Cinque Fondi, so it's a
Yeah.
five head.
I got to get Louis on the show, man. You want to talk about
I know.
stories?
No, let's get
You
him.
wanna
Let's-
talk about stories?
Let's get him on.
Our last 2 years in the high school, our homeroom was in the principal's office.
Jesus.
Him and I had to go in there, and we were in the principal's office the last 2 years.
Yeah,
I
bet.
mean, we would take people's cars. You know, hey, Louis Cruz is on. How are you, Louis?
Louis, what's up, Louis? Anybody need a ride to the airport, call Louis.
Yes, he's got a great service.
Yep,
Great service.
definitely.
And he's a good guy. He's a
Yep.
good guy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So you've been married for a year and a half. Okay.
Where'd you meet your wife?
We met at a country concert
Oh,
in
what?
the city just before COVID came around.
Who was it? Tug McGraw?
And,
Talking McGraw.
that's the father.
What are you talking something over there?
He's
Well,
a baseball player. Tuck McGraw.
Yeah.
I don't know. What?
So you don't like country either?
It's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
is
good.
Charlie Daniels country?
Yes.
I like
Yeah,
him. I
okay.
like Charlie
Oh,
Daniels.
God.
Mickey Gilley I used to love.
Yeah, but that's 50 years ago. Do you know
I don't
anybody new
know.
now?
No.
You were born in another country,
I
bro.
know.
You was
How
one
is that?
Did you know that last year was the first year in 53 years that he went to the mini mart? The first time.
Why?
Was last
That's
year.
when I saw your mother up there.
That was your first time
yeah,
there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
very sheltered. Lisa doesn't let him out. She'll throw a shoe at him.
400 shoes.
Yeah, 400 shoes.
Yeah. But the thing is that listen, I don't go many places.
We know that.
Only car shows. I went to a car.
Yeah.
Yo, we went to a couple of car shows together. Come on, am I a good negotiator?
You're a wheeler and dealer.
Thank you. See, Joe, come on, give me a little credit.
All right, so who'd you go see when you met your wife?
Okay.
Let's get back to the show. Come
I'm
on,
sorry.
Ryan.
Go ahead.
We went to go see Brett Young.
Oh, good.
And you know him, yeah?
Yeah. I know.
Who the hell is that? Do you know who that is?
Yeah,
Joe?
Brett Young. Yeah.
Who is that?
It's a country singer. I listen to country music.
And he's not related to Burt Young, so don't worry.
No. I listen to country music.
Wait, so you met her at a concert?
Yeah, so
I bet you were chasing her.
so here's the thing, real. I was a CrossFit coach back then when we went from like 2016 to 2020-ish. And we went to the concert, and I was in the mindset of like, let's go to the concert and we'll just go home. I don't want to go into the city and go drinking. I wasn't up for it. So the singer wasn't singing. He was just talking the whole time. So my buddy said something to Colleen, my wife, her friend, and that just led them to start talking. And when she turned around, I was like, oh, wow.
Motto.
So then the whole thing changed. Like, okay,
And then
we
she
can go
saw
out.
him and said, "Ma, I gotta get out of here! Quick out the window!"
Well, then that's when the whole thing changed. When I said, you know what, whatever, let's go out with them. So we went out and we hung out for about a week or so after that, and COVID came around and just shut everything down. So the only way we really kept in touch was FaceTime over the phone. So we did that for about a month, 2 months, and it built such a strong foundation, and it just.
Nice. Where's she from?
Really, she's from West Babylon.
Okay.
And to me, West Babylon was just out in the boondocks.
And you're telling me I don't go
Used to-
anywhere?
Ralph's never been there. So.
Yes, I have.
Well,
For what, a card
No,
show?
no, Cablevision. Cablevision.
Construction show?
Yeah.
No, Cablevision. When I worked at Cablevision.
when I was playing baseball when I was younger, we would go out to Babylon to play travel games, and it just felt like it took forever. So when she told me that, I was like, oh, okay. But now it's like, it doesn't
It's not
matter.
that bad,
No, it's
though.
really not.
Yeah,
It's really
no.
not. 30-something minutes. But
With
yeah.
Babylon, no.
I'm jealous
Here we
right
are.
now. You know why?
Why?
Because Louis Cruz is in Puerto Rico.
Oh, man. Nice.
I guess Louis not going to get the 4-degree weather tomorrow.
Louis, Bad Bunny's over here. He's not in Puerto Rico no more. He's in Los Angeles.
So where did you take her on the first date?
You know, I forgot.
Not McDonald's with a
No,
cheeseburger,
I forgot
right?
the name of
Or,
it. But it was right on.
what's it called, White Castle?
White Castle, yeah, White Castle.
I forgot the name of it.
You forgot?
No, I forgot the name because it changed. The name changed.
Oh, but was it an Italian restaurant?
Oh, no. What was it? Like an American place.
Oh,
Yeah. It
country
was nice,
music
yeah.
place.
There might have been. There might have been.
So you guys hit it off. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And COVID too, huh?
Yeah. Changed a lot.
You know what? Your mother was probably playing. Please, somebody, please take this kid. Get him out of the damn house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I never asked. How did you meet your wife, Joe?
I met my wife through Marciano Stanko, the architect that lived on East Avenue. His wife,
Where did he
Lynn-
live on East Avenue?
I don't remember.
Because my
exactly
parent, we
where.
lived on
he
the
lived
bottom.
near Paulage. He lived near.
Oh,
Paulage.
that's Smith Street.
The Smith Street,
Yeah.
maybe one block over.
Okay.
His wife introduced me to my wife at Barefoot Peddler.
Really?
Yeah,
Barefoot.
back in 1997.
We over there drinking?
September.
Having
of
a good
course.
time?
I was actually on a date.
No! Are you kidding me?
No.
What'd you do? You told her?
Lynn came over to the table and said, "I need to talk to you." I got up and went to the bar and met my wife.
And what'd you do? You told the lady I got to go? There's a fire. I'm part
No, I
of the
just
fire
said
department?
my friend's girlfriend or fiance needs to talk to me, so I went over and talked.
Are
to
you
her.
kidding? That's a great story.
Yeah, it is. That's good.
Wow. See, how'd you meet your wife?
I knew my wife before we started dating from a friend of mine, and she got to. I met her, but she was seeing somebody. I was seeing somebody. It was at the Doxies. Remember Louis Doxy? And
Yes, yes.
She was good friends with their sister Pam, and it was their birthday party. She was there, but we weren't dating at the time. But then it was 4th of July. She got into a car accident, and I was on my call with the ambulance EMS, and I went to the hospital with my patient. They called me. They said she got in an accident, so I was at the hospital, and I stood there with her all night in the hospital.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a good gentleman.
Did you try to give her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
No, she was tied down on a board all night.
Was she all right though? Or?
Yeah. She just they tied her down on the board for 8 hours almost. So finally they let her release her, and because they were taking X-rays to make sure she didn't hurt her back or
Right.
anything.
Holy smoke.
Yeah. So then I just stood there all night with her, and then after that, we went back home. The next morning I woke up and I had to bring her to a motor vehicle in the Bronx.
She probably said, "What am I doing here?"
Yeah, probably. But then I brought her back to a motor vehicle in the Bronx to return her plates and take care of her car and stuff like that. So then all of a sudden we started just going out.
What a gentleman.
You're like
you
a
are.
DJ in shining armor.
Yeah, you sure are. You
Last
were-
night a DJ saved my life.
Yeah.
I know. You see that?
Right?
right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's good.
Just like you went to go see Johnny Cash and
He walked out with no cash.
Yeah, pretty much.
and then when you went home, you said to your mother, "Hey, I met somebody," and she probably said, "Thank the Lord, I got rid of him." But no, your mother's a good. Your mother and your mother makes homemade jewelry, right?
Yes, she does.
Wow. Does she have a website?
Yes.
What's the
Yeah.
website?
I don't know what the website is, but
Oh,
go
forgot.
on,
Just answer with your website and you forgot what the
go
answer.
on, go on.
Sorry,
her
Mrs.
Go
Ruggerio.
on her Instagram or the Facebook.
She got some nice and Joe, she was up at the mini mart when I was up there.
Oh, okay.
And we're walking by and Lisa, was hugging somebody. I'm like, who does she know now? Because Lisa knew her. Uh-oh.
Please silence your cell phones.
Uh-oh.
We're on the air live.
Welcome to Jay and Ralph's house. Who's this?
Blaze.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, this is Blaze.
Oh, I'm going to tell you about Blaze.
Blaze.
Blaze, what's up, my man? I'm
up, Ralph?
gonna tell you something about Blaze, okay?
Go ahead.
So, I was at Morgan's Island. Okay, there's a section where you go in. There's 2 gates there, and they're filming a movie. Blaze, what were they filming over there again?
Sabrina.
Diplomat.
Oh,
The Diplomats. Okay.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So I went. So Blaze came up to me. We started talking. I started talking about the podcast, and I said, "Why don't you call in? Because you got to hear Blaze's amazing story real quick. You have time, Blaze, to tell you about your amazing story?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got it. So Blaze came to this country in 2001, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Right. And tell us what.
From where?
I came in from Trinidad.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So explain to everybody, because then we started talking about the immigration and stuff. But Blaze has a great. So Blaze, what happened?
Okay, well, I came here with my family, my 2 daughters and my wife at the time. My 2 daughters were, the younger one was 13 months because her birthday was in September, we came in October, so she was like 13 months. And the older one, she was just around 2 years old. And we came here with the hope of settling in and getting an adjustment status, whereby we can afford to live here comfortably and legally. Unfortunately, man, that took forever to happen. So, as the cliche goes, we were living in the shadows, so to speak. But from a man's standpoint, from a father and a husband's standpoint, I have an obligation and responsibility to take care of my family. And quite frankly, I was willing to do literally anything, of course legitimate, nothing illegal, to take care of my family, So it was very difficult coming by, jobs that are paying substantially, because of the fact that I didn't have the prerequisite or the necessary papers to get a legal job, So it's a funny story, but it's a fact. A day in that, I think that was like in 2010 or 12 or thereabout. My wife was at the pharmacy and she overheard this guy speaking. He needs people, to work and as soon as possible. So she waited until he finished the conversation and she followed him outside and she said, do you have a job for me? Just joking, of course. He said, oh, well, I'm not sure about that, He said, well, no. Well, actually, I'm interested for my husband. And he said, she said, well, has he done security before? No. Is he a big guy? She said, yeah, he's like 6'2". She said, okay. He's a quick study, so doing security is like, it doesn't take much to do security, really. And she said, anyway, give me my number and give me a call. So I called in that Friday evening, and by Saturday 6, I was working officially. I was in Manhattan. And that first show I worked on, which will, of course, give you an indication as to the year that happened. That show was The Sorcerer's Apprentice with Nicolas Cage. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I've been doing that ever since, actually.
Mm. And he's legal now. He's
yeah, of course, yes. I forgot that part. I'm legal now, but the funny thing is that I've been doing this for such a long time. It seems as though I have sort of boxed in myself, and it's like I'm just doing this exclusively at the moment, But I'm at an age whereby it's like switching careers now. It's like doesn't really make sense, But at the end of the day, I still have the responsibility in that I still have my family. But just that, I wish, of course, the job was paying significantly more than it's currently paying. But that's what I have to work with at the moment. So this is what I'm doing, and it's paying the bills, so to speak, But other opportunities, of course, will always be welcomed, once, of course, it comes up. However, though, I must say, being here as an immigrant, we immigrants come here to work. I mean, we don't come here to do anything necessarily illegal. We all come here to explore, exploit, and take full advantage of the opportunities that America presents, And this is what we're all about. We are hardworking people. Mm-hmm. And, it becomes doubly difficult when, you're here and you don't have the necessary papers, to do a legal job and function as, just as a regular citizen of this country. It makes life so much more difficult, But the good thing about New York is that although based on the circumstance, opportunities are available and plentiful for people who have papers and people who don't have papers, and I'm just thankful that, I survived. I mean, I've had numbers of encounters, with the law in the process, but there's nothing, serious enough to get any conviction or anything. But again, it's just a matter of taking calculated risk because of the fact that you have a responsibility, you have a family to take care of, you have mouths to feed, bills to pay, and essentially, as a man, you do what you need to do to make it happen, as opposed to just, just accepting it for what it is and just throw your hands in the air, that doesn't work at all.
So I was telling Blaze, he told me that story, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
what an incredible story. And
Yeah.
and I'm hoping that Blaze could come into our show one day.
Yeah.
I would love to. I would absolutely love that.
Yeah,
Absolutely
but
love that.
I'm gonna be by on Monday, where you
All right,
are.
I'll be there Monday.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk to you, but Joe, that story, I'm like, you don't hear all the sides of that,
Right.
And I was
No, of course not.
yeah,
It's
so
just a synopsis.
yeah, no, when you were telling me
Yeah.
this stuff, I'm like, it really, I took an about face and I said, wow,
Right.
they.
But we're open to listen too.
Yeah, absolutely.
difference,
Yeah, well, absolutely. But I stood there and I listened to him, and I thought it was just a fabulous story.
Have you been back to Trinidad?
No, I have not been back as yet. And I think one of the primary reasons that we have not been back is because one, the crime rate is a bit high. That's one, and two, the fact that I have my immediate family here.
Okay.
There isn't much of an incentive except probably to take the girls back to the country where they're born. But yeah, eventually, of course, I will go back. Probably within a year or two. A friend of mine, he's starting a film industry where he's merging with the Kenyans,
Oh, nice.
and he should be starting a production soon. So I tell him once they start filming, I promise him that I'm going to be there for that. So that might happen probably within a year or two or so. So on that occasion, I'll definitely go back for that.
That's cool. I have a coworker, Jerry Nanku, who went back to Trinidad. She
that's
retired. Yeah, she retired back to
It's a very
Trinidad.
Oh, she moved back there?
Yeah, she moved back to Trinidad. She retired from
Oh,
work
okay.
and moved back there.
And how long ago was that?
2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. It's a beautiful country. Don't get me wrong, but just that, like I said, the crime rate escalated, in recent years, and one doesn't feel as safe and as comfortable walking the streets, especially after certain hours, so it's like you feel as though like, you're under curfew to an extent, so as a result of that, not many people are excited to go back as, they once did probably, let's say, a decade ago.
Well, Blaze, I'll see you on Monday. You're gonna be in the
Ralph,
same
yeah.
spot,
Absolutely, I will be there.
and then we're gonna talk because I got to get you on the show because I'm telling you, your story is really interesting.
You going to bring him French bread?
Gravy.
Remember I told you about that? They were making fun of me. Remember I told you about?
Yeah.
I was telling them everything. I said they make fun of me, but Blaze, I'm gonna come and see you on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, great story. God bless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's unbelievable.
So where are they filming at? Where
They're filming it inside so when you're driving down to Morgan's Island, on your left side there's gates. It's
Yeah,
right
where they filmed
Where Sabrina.
Sabrina, right?
Sabrina was there.
So
There you go, exactly.
yeah, so I said to him, I said, "Is there any autographs?" He goes, "Yeah, probably," but he was naming the people there. I don't know who the hell they were. I mean, do you
Was
know?
it an independent movie or is it going to be on? Is a show that's on?
No, this is like the fourth season.
Yeah,
of what?
yeah,
What was it called again?
Diplomat.
The
Oh,
yeah.
Diplomat.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
the
it's
Diplomat.
streaming,
Okay,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
I know.
it's the fourth. It's
Film
the,
between England and here. I
yes,
think
East
it's the
Island,
fourth
Mark. Right, East Island.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Who- Margot Walker. Who the hell is that?
Just don't let Ralph cross the gate. Right?
Margot Walker is the owner of the estate.
Okay.
Oh, Spiro even watches. Spiro watches The Diplomat. So,
She owns the estate. One Sanitation. She's the owner of the estate.
oh, okay.
Well-
Go ahead, John.
Well, if you ever need a rock star in the movie, we got Mr. Rockstar.
Yeah, but
over
you
here.
know what? When I pulled up, Blaze knew I was a rock star because he came right to the truck, right, Blaze?
Absolutely.
See?
Absolutely.
Blaze came.
Blaze, don't pump up his head more than what it already is, man. His head is already swollen.
Blaze,
We got to put ice on his head.
Blaze, why don't you tell all my co-host here that when I got out of the truck, you knew right away that I was a rock star. Tell him.
Oh, 100%.
See? What did I
Not
tell
just
you?
a rock star, but a young rock star too.
Yes.
Anyway.
I love you.
Anyway,
Compared to the Rolling Stones, yeah, he's young.
I think Mr. Joe God, I think we have to screen Blaze now before he comes to the show.
No.
Because he's on the wrong side of the law.
Let me tell you something. Blaze.
He's on the wrong side.
Blaze. Were you shocked? Were you shocked when I told you how old I was?
No, I was genuinely and sincerely shocked because, man, look, let's accept it for what it is. Ralph does not look his age.
He doesn't act it either.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Can I ask you a question, Blaze? How much he paid you?
either that or do you need to go back to the eye doctor?
I took extra cash.
Payment is still pending.
Where do you live now, Blaze?
I moved, interestingly though, as of the 5th of October, I moved to Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived in Queens before, since I came to the States in 01, that's where I lived, but I didn't move.
But you're up here now because of the movie shoot, right?
Yeah. I mean, I still commute back and forth.
Oh, you from Pennsylvania up here?
Yeah, nothing is happening currently.
Oh shit! I thought they put you up in the mansion or somewhere.
What is it, like 2 hours?
You can't stay in the Rockstar Hotel with the Rockstar over here.
No.
I mean, you can stay in my basement.
You can stay in the shoe room. You can stay in the shoe room.
I got no
You
room.
can secure her shoes.
Listen,
That's a good idea. Tell Lisa you got a security guard for her shoes.
let me tell you something. When I got out of that truck, Blaze knew right away that I was the man.
Yeah, there was a big light that went over your head like Jesus. He thought Jesus when you came out.
Blaze.
Oh, give me a break.
Blaze, they just
The halo, exactly, right?
Blaze. They don't.
Yeah.
Blaze, they don't get it. Blaze, they don't get it. I'm it. I'm the effing show.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to the mayor, buddy. I don't know about you.
I got the 30-year DJ, the mayor of Locust Valley. I got the real estate king over here, and I'm it. I'm the effing show. Right, Blaze?
There you go, bro. That's it.
See what I tell you?
Yo, Blaze, don't worry about that. Check is bouncing, so don't worry about it. that check is already bouncing, so he paid you off really good.
Either that or the baseball card he gave you is a fake.
Yeah, it wasn't quite good. It wasn't quite good.
No, I gave him Mookie Wilson.
Oh, that was a fake one.
Blaze, why don't you just tell them the truth?
I'm telling you though, what really struck me, from the get-go with Ralph is his energy. It's like immediately I take the vibe of energy as far as people goes, and from the moment he came out and I saw him, there was this energy about him that was very captivating. I think this is how we connected instantly because we all have similar energy.
He just wanted a part in the movie. He thought he was going to get a part in the movie. That's why that's all a fake.
Wait a minute. Blaze, I didn't even Blaze, not once did I mention the shoe, correct? I was just
No, you did not actually.
I was asking about you.
He thought it was a hair commercial. That's why he was there.
Yeah, I thought it was a Head and Shoulders. But Blaze, when you started telling me about your story about how you immigrated here, it was fascinating. I was like,
you did show genuine interest, and hence the reason you went as far as saying, "Hey, call in," and
I told you to call in. I gave it a number, and I said, "Yo, you got to call in because it's a great story."
No, listen. All jokes aside. Yeah, all jokes aside, man, we like to hear stories like that because you know what's going on now with ICE and all this shit, man. People coming in like you came in, man. I have a lot of respect for you, and you know what? Yeah. If everybody did what you did, I don't think they would need ICE,
But the thing that really,
exactly.
The thing that really, that really blew my mind is that he didn't think about himself. He thought about his family, and he thought about taking care of his two daughters and his wife. That's Joe. That's what he said.
That's why everyone comes here.
No, that's why everybody comes here.
He didn't say anything. He never said anything about himself. Everything was about his family.
Did you get his autograph?
No, I gave him my autograph.
Yeah, oh, God. Shocking.
Absolutely.
See what I tell you? I signed the dollar bill. I signed the dollar bill.
Signed the Mookie Wilson.
Yeah, I
He
signed
signed
the
a
Mookie
Wilson
Wilson.
card.
He did.
That's very charitable.
See, I'm very right, Blaze.
Mookie Wilson Commentina.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So Blaze, we're gonna meet up on Monday, correct? And then we're gonna find out.
I will be there as early as.
Just don't let him on the property, please.
We see somebody you know, he was in that movie with Howard Stern.
Yeah, I was in that movie.
He had a pace for like 300 hours before they get the real shot because he didn't like the fight.
Yeah, I was
He
in
was
that.
topless.
He was topless. He was posing. He didn't like the shot, so they had to do it like 300 times.
Listen. I was in a movie. That's all I know. I was in a movie.
Anyway,
I want to win the credits, you know?
Blaze, thank you for calling in, and I'm going to meet up with you Monday, and we're going to get you on the show.
definitely.
Thanks, Ralph. It was a pleasure speaking to you guys.
You too, likewise, Blaze.
Easy.
Thank you.
All right, man.
All right, have a good night, buddy.
Download the app. Share.
Download the app. Share the app.
No, I gave him everything.
Hey, maybe we could be on the movie one day.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what? Maybe we'll.
All right, definitely, man.
I got an idea, Blaze.
We could do a talk show from the movie.
We're gonna do the Breakfast Club. Right?
You could be head of
that's
security.
We're gonna do the Breakfast
That's
Club.
amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna do the Breakfast Club, and you know, Joe will be that kid that writes the poetry. You know, you could be the athlete, and I'll be Judd Hirsch.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Like a deal.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
Thank you, Blaze. Have a
Yeah,
great
Blaze,
night.
have a good night, buddy.
And I'll talk to you Monday.
Thanks again for having me on. Have a good night. Yeah.
All right,
you.
man.
Bye-bye.
No problem. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's
telling
good.
you.
That's amazing, huh?
So I saw him, Joe,
Yeah.
and he came up to me, and he thought he was like, "Are you part of the shoot?" And I'm like, "No, I'm here to. I got to take the trash over here." but
I'm the garbage man.
I'm the trash man.
But he was telling me that story, and I said, you know, he struggled for all those years.
Oh, yeah.
He lived in a 1-bedroom apartment with 3 other people, his wife and 2 daughters,
Right.
trying to get a job.
Yeah, but what's going on in Trinidad? He's got to come here and tell us
Yeah,
what's going on. I
he
mean,
said-
obviously the government sucks.
No, he said
You
it's
know.
violent down there.
But it's
Oh,
bad
yeah.
all
Have you been
over.
there before?
I've been there once, yeah.
How long ago?
Oh, years ago. Probably
Was
30
it?
years ago.
Were you in
Yeah,
a?
I've done them all. But
No, but I mean, were
it's-
you in a? Were
You
you
have
in,
to be careful. Yeah, no, absolutely.
same thing in
Yeah,
like
it's
Jamaica
really-
and
St. Martin is the only one that, I mean, yeah, there's stuff that goes on, but it's not as bad. Like, I felt safe there.
in Trinidad.
No, in St. Martin.
Oh, St. Martin.
No, but the others, I was
Oh.
on a cruise with Mario from Delicious, Big Mario, and we were walking through one of the side streets, and a cab came and threw us in the car. He goes, "Get in the car."
Really?
He goes, "Get out of here. What are you doing? Those guys were about to jump you." And they were.
Where was
I
this?
think that
Yeah,
was
where was
at
that?
St. John's or one of the other islands.
Hmm.
So,
Probably
that's-
St.
that's
Thomas.
35. Yeah, maybe St. Thomas. I don't know, but
Because I know St. Thomas is
there's
bad.
nothing there. But you know, if you know, they got to figure out work. They got to figure out something. But it's the governments that run, you know, whether it's France or Spain that run those countries, then they bleed them dry.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
told me. He told me the minute the sun goes down, it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like a war zone.
It's like Argentina. You don't stop at the red lights or stop signs at night.
Oh, is that right?
They'll carjack you in a heartbeat.
In Argentina,
Really?
Yeah.
you better not.
Anywhere, Brazil, all those. Anywhere you go, don't go out at night. Would be my sister-in-law's ex-mother-in-law. She got jumped at the Dominican Republic. They told her don't leave the resort. She just went outside the front gate. 3 guys pulled up, beat the crap out of her. Ripped her
What?
out. Yeah, this is going back over 20 years ago.
But there's no security
Broke her
from.
arm.
There was no
Now
security.
there is, but you know it's too late. But they told her do not leave the resort.
Where did she go?
Dominican Republic.
No, but when she stepped
don't know.
out,
She just wanted to go look out. You
did
know,
they rob her too?
Oh yeah, they didn't do it. Yeah, but they broke her arm. They stole everything from her and left her there on the street.
Yeah, he told me when the sun goes down.
Yeah, that's
The-
it.
the-
Yeah, you
it's-
go home.
So what we're gonna do in the Jane Ralph house, we're doing a contest. We're gonna give away a free trip to Argentina.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what do you
You
know?
don't need a brake pedal.
So you went to St. Lucia. Nobody bothered you, right?
No, it was good. It was
Yeah?
fun. I mean, we were at a resort, but nothing.
No.
No, it was really beautiful.
Nah, you wasn't. When I was on my honeymoon, I went to Punta Cana, and we took quads. We went up to the mountains, and there was 2 kids circling us around. They were ready. There was me and my wife on one, and there was a couple next to us on the other side. And I told the kids in Spanish, I said, "Don't you try, bro." I said,
What were they going to do? Rob
they were
you?
going to take the lady's purse.
No.
Yeah, they were going to take the lady's
Where
purse.
is this?
In Punta Cana. And I told the lady, put your purse in the inside because the kid was just trying to take your purse.
Exactly.
And the kid ran away because I spoke Spanish, and I said, "Don't try it." I said, get out of here.
He thought you were a gringo.
They thought, yeah, no, a lot of people don't know I
But
speak
Joe,
Spanish.
they don't have police.
A lot of
there?
people.
Nobody believes in
Not in
police.
the woods, in the mountains, when you're riding a quad.
No, but I'm saying when you got when the taxi came and got you, there's no.
No, there's nothing. They hungry.
The cops are on the robbers' side over there.
Right.
They
Because
corrupt the
get paid
cops.
too.
Well,
Yeah.
we always go, take like a cruise and we stop it, but you're on the boat
You
by
stay with the
sundown.
crowd. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And because Lisa likes to look around, and because she buys local art, when they sell the
Right.
local art around there. But they said no, you got it back in the ship at 6:00.
We went to Palermo back in '86, and I watched a woman get dragged with her pocketbook to the ground with a motorcycle, pulled up, grabbed her bag. She held on for dear life, but she lost.
Are you kidding
And
me?
lost everything.
Wow.
She had her passports, the glasses, the Medicaid, everything. He told the tour guide said, leave everything in the safe and do not bring anything. You don't need anything on the street. Keep everything in a fanny pack or in a pocket, locked pocket. Like they told us all this, and I was too far away to do anything.
My
if I was
God.
closer,
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you don't know, Joe. You don't know if they have
oh
weapons.
no, they would have definitely. I would have got my, definitely. But
You would have said, "Don't touch my hair."
but believe me, I took a step toward.
Where was
There
this?
was no way in Palermo, in Sicily.
Nah.
Long
And you're
time ago.
and you're talking about Italy.
Yeah, no, it's. I don't know about now, but now it's even bad because they got guys over there that grab your arm, they tie a bracelet on your arm, and they said, no, it's from my brothers in Africa. We made them, blah, 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 all this shit. And then it's free, God be with you, and all this stuff. And then they're like, well, do you have any money on you?
Really?
Oh,
Then
yeah.
they surround
Yeah, they do
you,
that.
and then you're fucked.
Holy
Sorry, I didn't-
mackerel.
Nah, you can curse.
No, you can curse. We own the
But
station.
you know what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
You get screwed because we saw it, but there's nothing you could do.
That's like Newark, New Jersey at night.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's bad
That's
over
bad.
there. It's bad.
Yeah.
But I don't.
think it'll be Chicago. When I went to Chicago, a buddy of mine, he's it's a famous singer, salsa singer. I went over to his family's house, and if you go like 2 blocks away from his house after 7:00, there's gangs that stand on the corner and they'll jack you in Chicago.
Ask Jesse Smollett.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on, that guy's a phony. That guy's.
Yeah, but
You don't know who that
That's why
is?
the National Guard went into Washington, D.C. Now it's safe to walk.
Yeah, he. So that guy Jesse Splanette, whatever the hell his name is, he made up that he got beat up by MAGA people, and it was all a crock of shit. But I'm shocked that because when Blaze was telling me that he left that country, he said it was beautiful, but he said it was violent. And the government, what do they look the other way? And I think that's why we went into Venezuela, because those people were getting
And El Salvador.
in El Salvador. Those people were getting chewed up.
Yeah.
that's why MS-13 is all here. They're not,
Yeah,
they're not
they're-
allowed. There's still in San Salvador, but they're all over here, all over New York.
I'm telling you,
Glen
'cause
Cove, everywhere they are.
I was standing there just listening. I just couldn't believe
Right.
the story he was telling me. And then he said, "Listen, I would rather live in a 1-bedroom apartment in
yeah.
America because I know I'm safe. Listen, anywhere there's going to be something
Of
going
course.
on. But the thing that he was telling me is, he says he was telling me they kidnap people.
Yeah.
I was like, what kind of countries are these? You know what I mean? I just don't get it. But
But it happens here, too.
I know. I mean, look at that lady in Arizona. Nobody knows where the hell she is.
Terrible is that? How terrible.
Yeah,
You know what I
happens
said?
all
You know what
over.
but you know what I said before? I think a family member has something to do with this.
Yeah. No.
Joe, it's just something's not right. So I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong,
Right.
but Lisa and I were talking about it last night. It's really weird, but no, I Blaze, I appreciate him. And I tell you that the story he was telling me, I was shocked. You know, we don't know how good we have it here.
Nobody does.
No.
Nobody
You know,
does.
everybody, you know, they protest and all this other bullshit.
Yeah, but we also get up and go to work. You know, like it's not like we have it that good, here,
Good,
but
yeah.
the opportunity that we have here.
It's much 100%
But it was
better.
from our families coming here legally,
Legally,
working
right.
very, very hard.
They went to Ellis
know,
Island and they did
right.
it the right way.
You know,
But
they
Joe,
my father was 12 years old. They put him in third grade or in second grade because he didn't speak English.
Oh, really?
And they all made fun of him. You know,
they ain't making fun of him now.
No, not anymore. But
Now
you
he's
understand what I'm
GQ.
saying? But you know what's going on now is they'll help you. You don't need to speak English anymore. That's bullshit.
Nah.
But Joe, America
Exactly.
is the land of opportunity.
Right.
You
gotta work.
make your life the way you make it. You know what I mean? Nobody listen, if you're gonna want to go rob a bank, that's on you, not
Yeah.
on me.
No, of course.
If you want to get a great job and you want to advance in that job, that's you, not anybody else.
Right. No.
That's the opportunity that Blaze saw.
Right.
Blaze saw a lot of opportunity, and he even said it. He lived in a 1-bedroom apartment for all those years until his wife met that guy, and
Right.
he got that security job. So, and now he's living in a nice place. So, listen, and I don't know how you feel about it, or anybody that in this table feels, but it gets me mad because when people protest, they have the right to protest.
Right.
That's how great this country is.
Yeah.
But don't burn the flag.
Right.
Don't say anything. Just
Don't block traffic.
block
Don't
tra-
stand in front of the
Right.
car. I mean,
you have the right to protest,
Right.
but you don't have the right to do all that other nonsense.
yelling, screaming
Yeah,
at cops.
yeah.
They,
Throwing rocks
Now,
at
listen,
police.
They know what they're doing. They have a list. They're going after the criminals.
Right.
Regardless of whether they're here illegally, they're here criminally anyway. It's irrelevant. But
We have
they're
laws.
trying to get the bad people off the street.
Correct. We have laws. There are laws.
Look what happened with the homeless now in the city. How many are dead now? 16?
Yeah,
Who knows
yeah.
how many are going to die
Yeah.
this weekend?
Yeah.
Because we got a chooch for a mayor.
Oh, he's a
Well,
chooch.
we don't.
How,
They do.
Oh,
They
you know
do.
what? How is it going to the city now? Is it any different or no?
There's snow everywhere and there's garbage everywhere. I was in the Bronx. I saw
Forget
4 or
about it.
5 people high as a kite. One was in a fetal position in the snow, looking up at the stars. Meanwhile, it's sunny out. And there were 2 other guys leaned over. One was leaning against the wall. One was just leaning over, bent over, just standing there, dead still.
Wow.
High as a kite. Done.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad out there.
And it really aggravates the shit out of me because this country is such a great country. I love it here. I love, we all love our military, our
Yeah.
veterans, and they scratch their head. And the gentleman I was talking to went to Vietnam,
Yeah.
and he told me
Yeah.
he says he doesn't recognize his country anymore.
No.
That's a vet saying that, Joe.
Right.
I mean, how do you?
We got to
sad
follow
is
the
that?
rules. There's rules
Sad.
here to follow.
It's very sad.
How do you, look at the opportunity. Your mother retired and now she has her own business. That's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
But you're the one that has to force yourself into doing things. It's not going to come to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look at poor Joe. Joe spends all his time on a train every day, because his wife says, you got to go to work.
Yeah.
You got to go to work.
That's it.
So
the whip.
same with John. John's like,
Oh,
John's
forget
got
about
8
it.
jobs.
he's got 18 jobs.
I have to stay at the house. They don't want me to come home.
But it's hard. But listen, has marriage changed your life? Do you see the difference between being single and being married?
Oh, absolutely.
Don't be afraid to say anything.
Your wife's listening. Come on.
Colleen, don't worry. If he makes the wrong move, do you have an extra room that he could sleep in? That's all I got to
He
say.
could stay in the basement down
what it
here.
is?
Nothing
It's-
bad.
No,
Nothing
it's
bad.
all good stuff.
Yeah.
Because you know what it is that you put yourself in a position to grow, and grow with all different ways in your life. And the number one thing is probably patience, which me as being Italian, I didn't really have it, and being able to work on that and calcify it to the point where you don't allow little things to bother you. It's growth, and it's definitely helped a lot in that way. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, it's always working. We really did a lot of work before even getting married. We went to all these different seminars for marriage, even while we were engaged, and just to learn from people who are married 20, 30, 40 years. There's so much wisdom in that. And for us to take 40 or 50 years of not even being married a year, you can take all of that and put that in. And then it's exponential if you apply that, which is it's really special. So yeah.
Listen, I know him and his brother many years, and Ronnie knows what I'm talking about. These two, them two, they made like a 360 or 390
really?
degree.
Really?
Seriously.
When I went to card shows with Ronnie, he was very quiet. I was the one that was doing all the shit.
No.
Right?
I got to talk to you about some of the cars.
Listen,
back there.
Ronnie knows what I'm talking about. So.
Yeah, but
Believe
listen.
me, but it's good to see people change and mature.
But he changed for the better.
Oh no, that's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
They matured and they got, his brother Michael. He was doing what everybody did what they did, but now look at him now.
But every
I did what I did, and look at us now. But everybody grows and learns.
Listen, Master J, you have to remember one thing.
The rock stars here.
Every day's a challenge.
It is a challenge.
Sounds like a song you could write.
Yeah, a country one.
Country.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be
Oh,
cowboys.
God.
How's that?
There you go. It's good.
See?
Sounds all right.
But every day is a challenge.
100%.
Every day,
Listen.
and you have to work on your marriage every single day. You're gonna have your little arguments. You're gonna have disagreements, but that's part of life.
Yeah.
That's part of life. And wait until you have kids. Oh,
Are
Maron.
you practicing at least?
Not by yourself, right?
We actually
Practice makes perfect.
we just adopted a dog, a 3-year-old beagle, and he's been a handful. But a great dog.
Wait until you have kids.
Yeah.
Talking about dogs.
Yep.
I mean, I only had 2. Joe had how many?
3.
Got 3
that
kids.
I know of.
Yeah.
My wife's not listening.
Good. Don't download the app on there. You know what I mean? But it's funny because, I guess the first year it's fresh, but then that's when it doesn't go downhill. But there are disagreements that's going to come up. You learn from it. I mean, ask Lisa. She gets mad because she thinks I disagree with everything. I don't get it. I listen.
Your wife don't get mad.
No, she don't get mad. But
She gets even.
Yeah, right. But here's another thing I learned, and I learned this from my father. Always have your own thing going on. I love card shows, and I go to card shows on my own. And that's something that you have to do on your own. Am I right, Joe?
Right. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like Joe, I know Joe. Forget he's never home. I can't even do Joe because he's got poor guys everywhere.
But that's why he's still married.
Yeah. Does she ever change the locks on the door when you get home? No. And Master J, he's got
That's why I'm
18
married
jobs.
That's why I'm married.
Yeah, why? Because you got 18 jobs.
Yeah, because I'm never home. So
Yeah, but you always have to have your own thing going on. And listen, I'm not an expert, but you learn, and that's why you learn from your parents. And I wish people would listen to their parents more often because they're knowledgeable. Especially Joe's father is awesome.
Yeah, he's all right.
Where you going, Joe?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, he had enough.
No, just the bathroom.
Oh, so now when you get home, well, who makes the dinner at night? You?
No, she makes it.
Oh, you don't make no dinner?
Sometimes it depends.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What's sometimes?
Not all.
I'm not talking about going to get Panera and
one
McDonald's.
cheeseburger.
Oh,
Oh, one cheeseburger. But it's listen, it's a challenge, right?
yeah, but it's all fun. You gotta make it fun.
And then it's good when you have like holidays and you have all the stuff going on with the holidays.
Oh yeah, big families.
Yeah, big family and stuff. Your brother have kids?
He's. I don't know.
You don't know if your brother has kids?
His brother?
Yeah, no, I'm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. So it's hard because once you have kids,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
over.
things change.
Well, it's not about you no more.
No,
No.
not at all.
And Colleen is good. She's
Yeah, she's good.
taking care of the dog
Yeah,
tonight.
she's taking care of the dog.
What's the
tonight.
name of the dog?
Asher. So it's 3 years old, and it got dumped off the day after Christmas from its original owners at the
Where?
shelter. Huntington, and we just happened to meet him by chance.
Somebody dumped the dog?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just dropped him off.
Dropped him? Are you serious?
Yeah,
That's
he's
crazy.
3 years old. Hey, look.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Wow.
No idea. So he's 3 years old. We've had him. Tomorrow will be 1 month.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So the first week, how was it the first week?
Oh, it was hectic. Just changing the routine and just trying to figure things out.
No, but when you
Yeah.
both go to work, where he's in the house by himself?
So we have the ability to work from home if we need.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, it's been really helpful. Yeah, for sure.
Wow, look
Yeah,
at
set the
you.
office up in the house.
But
Oh,
Ronnie
wow.
used to do the help used to do insurance too, right? Before
Oh yeah.
he used
Yeah,
to
that
do
was-
years ago.
yeah,
that was many years
finance.
ago.
Oh,
Finance
2012 to
Yeah.
14 or
he used
so.
to do that also.
Wow, what's better? What's better, real estate or finance? What do you find?
Well, look, it really depends, right? So having that finance background, it came in hand with real estate, because real estate is really finance. You have to understand your finances if you want to purchase a home, you want to have any investments or anything like that. So it goes hand in hand. So we consider ourselves to be real estate wealth advisors, which really having that background was easy to transition into real estate.
So what's the number one question people ask you?
In regards to real estate,
Yes.
how's the market?
Yeah.
How's the market?
How's the market? That's what they ask you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, you want to find out if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
market has been wild lately.
Oh, really? What is it
well,
now?
You know, in the winter time, I mean, things are still up and moving, but when the spring comes around, people start to kind of come out of hibernation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the spring is when it gets really hot.
Yeah, and everybody's going to go to Northport.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
But Locust, I love Locust Valley.
Oh, yeah, beautiful area.
And it's sad because where Lisa grew up, that area I love the most.
Yeah, it's nice.
I love that area. And she had such a great, where she lived, she had wonderful neighbors, great people. They're all gone now. They're all passed away. You know, she had Mr. Campy across from her. Mr. Campy was great. You know, she had the teacher across from her. I forgot what her name was. Lisa would know, but she was wonderful. The husband passed away a while ago, but she was great. And they had and that neighborhood was great. She lived by Walter P. Davis in that area up there.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but then they moved to Huntington, and
Not a fan of Huntington?
no.
Really?
No.
Not even
I like
Village?
Huntington. Yeah, but they were on Depot Road, Huntington Station.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Right.
every time you get in your car, you had a duck. You know what I mean? It was just,
Or goose.
yeah, right. So you don't work on the weekends, right?
Yeah, busy on the weekend.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wait, do they sell houses on the weekend?
Yeah.
I don't know. So when do you get a break?
Right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right now.
And Colleen says, "Listen, just go on the show because I don't want you in the house tonight. You know, we work with each other. I got to see you all day. Just go on the show." But you know who's another person I got to get on the show?
Who?
Mark Millwater.
Mark?
Yeah. So Mark Millwater I used to work at Cablevision with him. That guy's got great stories. I got to get him on.
Wow.
Right, Mark? I don't know if I know Mark listens.
Yeah.
But so is it really weird being on radio right now? On a podcast?
No, podcast. I've done this before. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's a
What
good time.
podcast did you do?
Actually, I was I was shooting some media this morning earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then I was just actually, you know what? I don't know if he listens to this, but shout out to Johnny Reed. He's got Respectfully Great podcast, and I was on it a couple weeks ago. And Johnny and I, we grew up together, and we separated after high school. But he's got a great podcast.
So what does he talk about?
He really talks about everything. He talks about really life, life situations, and everything, getting to the better. And he really can transition your mind into seeing the great that's really available, just as well as the bad is available, but there's also always great. So he really helps shift your mindset that way. So yeah, you should definitely check it out. It was great. It was a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
You were on it?
Yeah, we did a little bit different. It was virtual style, but it was just like this.
Although
Yeah.
you weren't there, but virtual's the same.
Yeah.
So being a rock star like myself, you you have to make sure that everything is right. So, like what I thank that man over there and that man over there, because they're actually it was Joe that started everything.
Yeah.
And then Master
It's
J.
my fault, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because they didn't like my shirt. And, they told me to get the hell out of there. But it's really interesting because you meet so many different people. It's just great. Like next week, we have Courtney Callahan, and it was funny when I said, she listens to the show a lot, and I said, come on the show, and she's like, well, what am I going to talk about? And what she told me, what she did, she delivers for the Nosh. I mean, Joe, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, no, that's
and she all day she's delivering food for people. Yeah. So it's good to see people helping other people.
Absolutely.
And it's really interesting when we bring people in, and it's just what everybody's life is so compelling because everybody has something going on.
There's always something to tell. You can always learn something from someone.
Yeah, like I guarantee you, when you meet clients for that home.
Yeah, always.
And they probably tell you the whole story about their lives, correct?
And that's one of the coolest things is being able to build a relationship with people and understand who they are and what means most to them. That's one of probably the hugest benefit.
Yeah,
of that.
That's
People you've never even known.
Yeah, but you can't feel sorry for anybody, right? Like say if they're struggling or they you can't.
Well, you help them.
So how do you help them? You give them money?
No. Everyone's situation is different.
Yeah.
So there's always tactics around it.
Yeah.
You just have to know how to do it. You need to have the
do you go so do you learn from reading, or did you take classes and stuff? And
actually I was talking about this earlier. I think a lot of people out of high school, out of college, there comes a point where I don't know what the percentage is, but people stop learning. They go to school, they get a good job, and then that's it, and then they stop. But I really think that the learning you do after all of that is when you really start to learn and understand what life is truly about, if you allow yourself to. So yeah, you have books, audios, and things like that, but it's really being in the arena, and that's where you learn. You learn from people who have the wisdom you don't have, and it took them years to develop. Learning from guys that 30, 40 years, that's the true.
But I always said that you learn something new every day. Every day you teach yourself something new. Every day. Not, listen, you could know this, but you don't know that. So
always something to learn.
I mean, look at, I'm going to bring up Mr. Gallo because he's very interesting. Joe didn't know nothing about radio until you started sitting with John LaBarca.
Yeah.
Now, did you ever think that you were going to get your own show?
No.
How did that take off?
It happened because COVID hit, and it was was it March? It was 9th or 8th that we had the last show. And then after a couple of months, the radio station said to John, you can come back. John was a heavy man. He wasn't well. He was about almost 2 hours each way to get here from Stratford, Connecticut. So he put the seed in my head saying, why don't you go learn how to work the board, and then I'll tell them that you'll engineer the show, and I'll just call in if I can't make it. And this way we could do the show every Sunday, and he was only coming towards the end like once a month. So he goes, this way we could definitely do the show every Sunday. And I was like, that's fantastic. So I said, but you got to present this to them before I start paying for classes and doing all this stuff. And that's what ended up happening. And he asked them, and they said, no. They said, if you're not here, there's no show.
Oh, they said that to John?
Oh, yeah. So John never went back.
Wait, even if you were going to do it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So that planted the seed. So then, John and I did a couple of live Facebooks. I went up there to see him. We did it. And then we would do it on the phone. He would call me, and I'd be at my backyard, and we'd just do it off of Facebook or Instagram. And then that's when I met Manfredi about 4 or 5 years ago when I started shaving my head for St. Baldrick's, and told him, John Zazzaro was one to tell him about Italian house parties, so we started talking. He knew exactly who John LaBarca was. And he says, why don't you take a class? I was like, yeah, because I have time to go to school, At the time, at the time I was busy working for what I'm doing, project management, then doing much side work, and then family. So, and Sons of Italy and, the million other things that I'm involved in. So every year he kept hounding me. So it's 3 years ago now that he finally said, why don't you sit in on a show and I'll find one for you that you could sit on. Tell me what day or night is good for you. So I started to look on the programs that was there, and then I saw Gio's show was Monday nights, and he says, let me talk to him and see if you could go. And Gio had interviewed me, I think 3 years ago, the second time I shaved my head, or the first, whatever it was. And I went in to sit in on his show for a little over a year. Then I saw you on the train.
Yeah.
And I told
he
him,
was trying to get my son all the women that were going by.
There were young girls walking past. I'm an old man, but I said, "Hey, you
Yeah.
He's looking down.
My son didn't want none to do it. He goes, "No, I want to save my money."
You never
That's what
know.
he said.
You could be at a country concert and meet some.
Yeah, with Tug
You
McGraw.
never know.
Yeah.
Tug McGraw.
Talk, here he's talking.
No, but
again.
Joe, seriously,
Right.
when John LaBarca passed away, did you think that was the end of it, of the Italian house party?
When he died?
Yeah.
No, it even put me more in a way that I wanted to do it. Like, I started, was it the end of that year or the year before? I don't even remember. It's 2 years or 3 years now. So it's almost around the time that I started, to do it. And I said, you could call in, let me learn, because it's a lot. It's not that easy.
No, it's not.
To
But
do it.
but it was easy for me, Joe.
Well, yeah. Yeah, no, I
Joe, when I went in there that first day, and a big shout out to Gio. I hope everything is good with him.
Yeah, Giovanni's good.
Yeah, I miss him. I think about him all the time. But the first time I just sat there with Gio for about a half hour. I watched everything he did, and I picked it up because sometimes you could pick things up like, and Lisa, even Lisa says that I'm capable of picking things up quick. I'll be honest with you, Joe. The first show that I did with you, I was shitting in my pants because I didn't want to make a mistake.
Was that what the smell was?
No, I thought you said that was the gravy.
Yeah,
That was the
gravy. Yeah, that was the gravy.
No, but
that was definitely brown gravy.
Yeah.
Joe, I didn't want to make a mistake.
No, I know.
And and that first time that we sat and we did the 1 hour, then I started getting comfortable. That's when I went to you and says, we need to do more than 1 hour.
Right.
There's no way that this show could be 1 hour. Then it went to 2 and then to 3 hours. But the first couple of times I did it, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't want to make a mistake.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make a mistake. But then I started to learn on my own.
Right.
We hooked up the phone to play music and stuff. And then I told Joe we should bring in guests. The guests started coming in. No, it's just, it's nerve-wracking when you don't know how to do something and you have to learn it on your own. It is. And those first 2 shows, and I'm going to tell you now because now I'm an expert, but the first 2 shows I sat with you, I was nervous as hell because I didn't want to make a mistake. I didn't want to make you look bad.
Nah, but
it was tough.
But
it worked out.
Yeah.
It worked out. Joe learned from me.
Yeah.
I learned, and then I learned from this man here, Mr. Master J. But it's funny because the way that circle went around, it ended up perfect.
Well, he
very
used
cool.
to do freestyle on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I had all my friends listening. And I had no idea he lived right next door to my Aunt Rose.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I said to him, he goes, how do you know this song? How do you know that song? And so we started messaging back and forth. And he's like, why don't you come up to the show? And I said, all right, I'll come. Where do you live? He goes, Glen Cove. I go, get the frick out of here. I mean, Glen Cove. He goes, I'm on Frost Pond Road. I'm like, my Aunt Rose and Uncle Augie live right next door. He goes, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I didn't tell any of my friends. I said, well, you got to watch. It's a special Facebook. You got to watch. And I peek out from behind.
Yeah, that was the first. I was the first one that did the DJ on Facebook Live. I was the first one.
That's cool.
I started doing it.
it
Then
was
people
awesome.
started doing it.
But you learn something all the time.
Yeah.
And you're always learning.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No
never
matter
stop.
what. That's why I want to get Mark Millwater on here because I drove him crazy because when you get a job at Cablevision, he taught you how to, work and do all the splicing and stuff. So I think the class was, Mark, I don't remember. How long was that class? I think it was like 6 weeks. I drove him nuts because I knew how to do everything. And I drove him crazy, but he was such a great guy. And he let me teach the class. I remember, we had to go out with other people, with other, technicians. But you know what Mark did? Mark goes, it was 10 weeks. Mark's on right now. 10 weeks. We had to learn how to, splice and do installs and stuff. But for some reason, I knew how to do it. So there was one time Mark came up to me and said, they're in a jam. Somebody called in sick and they need somebody to do the route, which means installs and stuff. They came to me and I did it. Yeah. And I brought somebody from the class. Mark, do you remember? Mark's got to call in. Mark, call in, Mark. But I'm telling you.
We have a guest here.
No, he's fan appreciation.
Fan appreciation.
Yeah. But no, it was cool. Right. And then I did the route perfect. And the kid I had with me, he quit because he couldn't stand me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He got stuck.
What's with people not liking you?
I don't know, Joe. Well, you know what happened?
They don't get you? Is that what?
Yeah, you understand who I am. I know Ronnie.
I get you.
Ronnie and
the gray hair.
What gray hair? So anyway, no, you know what happened, Joe? So the route was in Massapequa, and those houses are pretty high.
Yeah.
And when you put the ladder up, it reaches to the top, and the last rung is right on the top. So this guy was telling me I'm the best in the class, he was, and I said, this guy's pissing me off. You know what I mean? So we get to this one house and we had to run an ad set. You know an ad set? You have to put the wire, and it was on the other side. So I brought it up. I went through the gutter, and then I brought it down. But it was high. So the guy's telling me, we're getting prepared. He's telling me, I'm this and that. And you know me, Joe. I'm like, this guy's being an asshole. I'm gonna teach this guy a lesson. So I said, all right, let's go up there. He went up the ladder fine. We're on top of the roof. We're tie wrapping everything, putting everything. I put the rokies, everything. I'm coming down. So I attached everything, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy? I look up. He's still on the roof. So I said, yo, you coming down? He goes, I can't. I said, what do you mean you can't? He goes, I can't come down. I'm like, is this guy serious? Ronnie, I said, yo, turn around, go down one rung at a time, and don't even look. So he's like, I can't do it. I'm like, you know what? This is bullshit. I take the ladder down. I keep him up. He's up there. I'm not going to wait for this guy because we have a route. It was a point system. And you had to get 60 points done. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. So I go inside. I hook up the TV, put the box on. I call, and he's still on the roof at the time. I'm in the house for like 20 minutes getting everything done. So I said to the lady, can I use your phone again? She goes, why? I'm like, I got to call the fire department. She goes, why you got to call the fire department? I said, well, you got a technician stuck on the roof.
So they had the fire department had to come down?
And Tim Ward was in charge of us. He was the big guy. The next day he came in. He goes, he wanted to see me. I thought I was in trouble.
Right.
I thought I was done. He sat down. He goes, the guy quit.
Well,
he
can't
quit.
handle it.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's fun.
And I told him the truth.
Better that than
you know what? Well, because it costs a lot of money to train. Because we're getting paid too. He
didn't know he was afraid of heights, though.
Listen, part of the job, and I'm telling you one thing, that Mark and I think Destin, it was Destin, and who was it, Mark? I don't remember.
Did you have the long hair then? Though?
Yes.
So why don't you roll down your hair and let him climb
like
down?
Rapunzel?
Yeah, right?
Joe,
that's a good idea.
Joe, Cablevision pays you well when you're in that training class. And let me tell you something, Mark, there was one time where, I don't know if you know what a midspan is. No. They put the ladder in the middle between poles, right? You go up there and you're on the pole, and they shake the ladder because you have to tie yourself around, the wires.
Right.
Yo, that scared the shit out. I'm like, holy shit, what are you doing? They said, yo, it's a fear factor.
It's the
You know,
training.
it's the training.
Right.
And I'm telling you, after that happened, a couple of people quit.
Right. You
Couple
have to
of
be
people.
comfortable. Yeah. It's,
Yeah, see, right, Mark. I had good hair, right, Mark? But but listen, every job is different, and you know that.
Yeah.
You have to be. Cablevision was not an easy job. I mean, you got to climb. And then there was one time when they need a guy on the bucket. I said, I'll go in there. I went right in the bucket and went in there. And you know that helped me. You know why that helped me, Joe? When I got a job at the city, they needed somebody to cut a tree. And I'm like, I could get in that bucket. I got in that bucket and I cut a whole tree down.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you learn different spots.
Sure, absolutely.
But, you know, there's people that, you know, listen, you know, the teachers there, they're patient. Mark was patient as hell. But, you know, these guys, they have to teach you fear. You know, if you, like, you always had to tie yourself around the pole. And the shit's wind, you know.
Because you're alone and nobody's holding
Yeah.
the base of the ladder.
And then you get a windy day and
you
stuff.
you have to tie off.
Yeah.
Period.
You have to tie. And I
It's
know.
not even a question.
And I know Mark Caggiano worked for he worked for Verizon, so I guarantee he went through the same shit too. It's crazy. It's not you know, I'm not saying every job is easy, but that job was freaking hard, man. But once you got used to it, it was good. Just like, you know,
Right.
like Joe, like when you got, you know, you probably said to yourself you were overwhelmed, right? You were all probably you get overwhelmed. So but it's good. You know, I'm probably the first one in Cablevision to have people quit.
Probably.
What do you think?
I think so.
Hey, listen, you know, like I said, not every job is for somebody,
Correct.
right?
There's an ass for every seat.
Exactly.
That's right. And I'm telling you, the jobs today, nobody wants to work.
Nah.
You know, like when we bring guys down to the yard, it's not an easy job. They put them on garbage. And, you know, you're lugging garbage all day. That shit's hard, you know? And we had people.
It's physical, but some people, that's what they're
They
meant
enjoy
it.
to do. You know, some people
Yeah.
like to be physical all day long, and
There's always a job for everybody.
Right.
There's always a job for everybody. But, you know, it's just, you know, I had a lot of fun over there, but I caused so many problems. I know Mark understands it. I caused so many problems, but
So where's your family in Italy? I got to know.
Avellino.
Avellino.
Yeah.
where is that?
So in Naples. Naples.
Oh, Naples?
That's
I am. We're going down to Italy in May,
nice.
and I want to reach out to my family. Man, I've never met them. Right? I've never met them. Never been in Italy before. But gonna hunt them down and see if I can find them.
Yeah, I'm sure
It'd be
you'll
pretty
find
cool.
them. Yeah.
You don't have connections over there? Like, you can't find them?
I can. I got to just reach out.
On whose side of the family?
My dad's.
Oh, your dad's
Yeah.
side?
Yeah.
Your father's a good guy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. You know, I had a great conversation with him my first time at the mini mart.
yeah.
You know?
I told him to come down too.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Your mother's a sweetheart.
Thank
You know, your mother's a sweetheart. Where'd you come from?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Ronnie's a sweetheart. Ronnie, you're I tell you, you know, your wife lucked out big time. You know, she got a good guy.
Thanks, man.
All right, just give me the $10 later.
You collect a lot of money tonight, man.
I know, please.
You got Blaze, the Ronnie on your side. What the
Hey,
hell's going on
listen,
here?
you know, you got to make some extra money.
Shit.
You know, it's not.
Oh, God.
Listen, things are hard today. So
Yeah, I know.
so you working tomorrow
Yeah, from home though.
from home?
Yeah.
Now, what do you do from home? What do you
Phone
connect with?
calls, follow-ups, everything.
Do you have some kind of like?
So we have a team that we work with, Team Paley out of Keller Williams, and I mean we have 8 virtual assistants from the Philippines that do all the back marketing and things like that, run the social media, all the stuff that it just takes time to do.
Do you have a quota? You have a quota that you have to do, or no?
There's nothing you have to hit,
No.
but I mean there's no limit.
Yeah,
So pretty cool opportunities there.
it's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
You
A
have
lot
to
of work.
sell yourself, right? You have to.
Well, that's really with everything. You
Yeah.
gotta sell yourself.
That's hard. No, you got a hard job. It's very competitive, right?
It's challenge. Yeah.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
A lot of people are selling houses
but
now.
it's
Properties.
very rewarding. Very rewarding. Because at the end of the day, you do right by the clients, and you build genuine relationships with these people, and it's powerful.
But you don't show the houses, right? You don't show. Do you show the houses or no?
That's more my wife.
Oh, she does it.
Oh yeah, we work together.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, the hair.
I know. No, I didn't.
Seriously.
Forget. No. So she does something completely different from you then.
No, we do the same. It's the same business.
Yeah.
Just different roles.
Yeah.
You know, our
But that must be
strengths
tough to try to, to sell a house because you have to really engage with the people, correct?
Oh yeah, well everything. Yeah, of course. But the right person is always there. There's always a fit. And it's what speaks to them.
Do you know that if you think that this person's the right person for that house, or you can't really judge somebody by meeting them for the first time?
No, it's the owner of the. You get. When I bought my house, I went through real estate, and I knew the real estate agent, but they always have to build that foundation first before they start selling houses. They ask, I mean, there are probably questions that they have to ask them, like, what are you looking for? What kind of house? And, then they have to go by what they tell them, and then they can pick out houses and show them.
You have to go through the intake, right? You have to go through the intake. You have to go through the financials. You have to see what they must have, what they can't live without, and what's not really a necessity.
Wow.
So you just drill it down, and the location, price point,
A lot of work.
and then you pinpoint it.
A lot of work.
Yeah, but it's fun.
But
on
it's
most
rewarding.
days.
Yeah, it's rewarding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Ronnie has a nice collection of cards.
Oh yeah.
And
Car guy.
No.
no, but so we went to a show and Ronnie had his mantle done,
Oh yeah.
and you got ripped off. Remember?
Oh
We
yeah.
thought it was a better grade.
yeah. I did another batch after that.
Oh, you did?
They're vintage cards.
Yeah.
One of them came back as it wasn't graded, and it said it was enhanced, like as if it was an AI type card.
Oh, is that right?
So yeah,
Wait, so it was a counterfeit?
it's definitely not, but they seem to think it was.
Are you kidding? Who?
Yeah.
What company was that?
That was SGC.
Really?
Yeah.
So wow, that's
Yeah, I got to show it to you. I don't think I ever showed you it.
no. What card was that?
That was Roberto Clemente. I think it was 68.
They said it was counterfeit.
Yeah. Well, at least they sent it back. But I don't know. It's weird.
Where did you get that? Do you remember?
It was my uncle's collection.
The one with the Colfax and stuff?
Yes. Yeah.
Remember the Colfax?
Absolutely.
But I know you were upset about the mantle because I think the mantle came back as a 5,
It
right?
should have been way higher.
Was it a 5? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do I remember these things, Ronnie? You know what I mean? No, but he called me up. He goes, "You're not going to believe this." I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "You remember the mantle card I put in?" I said, "Yeah." Would it come back like a 7 or 8? Remember I said that?
Yes.
He goes, "No, a 5."
So how much? What's the price difference?
It takes a big hit. It takes a so say the card. So the highest you could get is a 10.
Okay.
Right. So say the 10 is. I'm just gonna say $1,000.
Right.
Okay. If it grades a 5, $80, $90.
Oh, not 500, not half.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
Takes a big hit.
Okay.
So, but the problem is that when you hand it in, and I always tell this to Lisa too, because I think I was telling you, I got some Jordan cards, and I got mantle. I'm afraid to hand it in because I'm afraid I won't get my card back.
That was my thing too.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Because they used to do it in front of you,
Right.
but after COVID, they take it with them.
Yeah, but that's like giving you a diamond. If you got to reset your diamond,
But how do you know you get your
you sit
diamond
there and
back?
watch your diamond. No, you don't.
No, but now
I know that, but then you tell them don't take my card.
Yeah,
Then
exactly.
they won't grade it.
Yeah, then you,
They won't grade
I
it.
know it's tough.
That's a bullshit.
It is.
Put
I
a
don't
camera
believe
there. Put the
I have 2 Jordan cards. I think I showed you one of
Oh,
them,
yeah.
right? I showed him one of them, and Joe, that card is worth. If it grade, what do you think that would grade? Like an 8 or something? You're talking like $200,000-$300,000. I'm and I always told Ronnie every time we went to a show, I wouldn't bring any cards because Ronnie's like, "You're not bringing cards." I'm like, "No, I'm afraid to get them graded because I don't know if they'll swap
Right.
You know, I just
It's true. You don't know.
you don't know.
You don't know.
But
What kind of business are you in?
Yeah, right.
Joe,
I know.
I'm afraid because
There's nobody else out there that you can bring the car to grade it?
so I know PSA said that they're gonna start grading in front of us again.
Okay.
But then they want to charge you an arm and a leg.
Yeah. The prices are crazy.
The prices are crazy.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah. But I'm shocked that Roberto Clemente it came back as a
Yeah, I
counterfeit.
was kind of upset
And you
about
can't
that.
sell it unless it's graded?
No, you can.
You can so it's called there's a card that's graded and a raw.
Okay.
The raw you could, but you're not going to make all the money if you get it graded and it goes from a 7 up to a 10.
Right, it's a big
you can make big money. Now, I
A
had
lot of shoes.
Hell yeah.
shh.
Lisa.
Yeah. No, but so I was upset because I went to SCG and I got the 89 Griffey graded.
Oh yeah.
It was right out of a pack, Joe. I got it and I put it right in the sleeve and everything. Came back a 7.
Really.
I'm like, what? I'm like, how is this possible? So the grade system's all bullshit.
You know what? After getting them done, it seems to be. I haven't gotten them graded since. But
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah, no, just all the vintage ones.
Yeah, and it's just to me, it's all bullshit.
And what does it cost to get them graded?
It
Depends on the
it
company.
depends on the card. If
Yeah.
you're talking about manual, you're talking $200-$300 to get it graded. You know, if you get somebody like Aaron Judge, that's a card that's been out for a couple of years, maybe $50. Yeah. But the vintage cards,
If you grade it and the card's worth $50, right? I mean, does that happen?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
and you know what sucks too? There are people who would trim their cards and then sell it. And then it'll come back to you and says, we can't grade this because it's been altered.
Yes, that's what it said. Altered.
Altered.
Yes.
And you lose a ton of money on that. Ton of money. It's a big business, Joe. It's like stock market.
Bullshit.
It is.
Bullshit.
It is. It is shit. But it's altered. That means it was cut.
Yeah, but from who though?
It doesn't matter. That means it was.
You
cut.
know what it is? They took my card and gave me that one back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they switch.
That's why I won't do it.
A switcheroo.
And I know Lisa gets mad at me because I want to sell a lot of my collection off, but I'm afraid to get it graded.
Unless they do it in front of you.
Correct.
Yeah, they gotta do it in front of you.
Yeah, I'm not going to give them a $300,000 card, and they're going to take it with them, and then return me. I don't know what that. I don't trust it. And you even said the same
What if
thing.
you sold it raw to someone who would, understands?
I would lose money, a lot of
You
money.
would lose, but you would still have the idea of knowing you'd really getting it there.
Right.
But we're talking about a $300,000 card. You sell it raw. You're only. What are you going to get?
I don't know. You got to
About $5,000.
Find the right buyer.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's the
Joe,
problem.
you want to buy a Michael Jordan card?
No.
You can grade it.
No.
You could get it graded, yeah. But it's like a stock market.
Right.
It is.
It's a big,
It is.
Joe. It's a huge business.
It's
and when you go to
boomed since COVID, it really
since COVID, it took off.
unbelievable.
When you go to a show now, you can't even walk down the aisles. That's how many people are there. Now my son's into it, so he loves it. But it's expensive now.
Yeah, I remember going to Tri-County almost every weekend years ago, 25 years ago. And it was just a small show, and you could get boxes of cards for 25
Yeah.
bucks. But you didn't have these cards where they were tens of thousands of dollars. It's just the joy of opening cards.
Yeah, But now
It's a big
a single
business.
pack of cards is probably $8, $9. Now you're talking these kids that when we were growing up, they were 25 cents
Right. With gum.
with gum.
Yeah.
No, they don't have gum no more
No, I know.
because they said it
ruin
stains
the
the
card,
cards. Yeah.
That's how serious it's gotten.
Yeah, it's big.
Yep.
It's a big business.
Right.
But listen, it's like the stock market. It's like anything.
Right.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, people.
With the Funkos,
the
too.
Funko.
Funkos.
Yeah.
They're worth money.
Now,
I
what
got
happens if
some
what happens if the box is damaged on a
Oh,
Funko?
you can't tell.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll give you peanuts for it.
You lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Peanuts, well, at least you'll eat.
Yeah, no. At least you eat what you lost.
Not even open though, right?
No, you gotta keep them sealed. I got all my Funkos. I got them in protectors.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them. I got
got
I got like 1,000 something Funkos.
Yeah.
And they're all in protectors.
You got the Funkos. You got the McFarlanes.
Yep.
You have
I got one.
what are those little statues called? Those little statues. What the hell are they called?
Tamagotchi.
No. Tamagotchi. What the hell is that?
Hatfield and McCoy?
No, it's not. No, it's not a country. No, it's Precious Moments.
No.
Precious
Like one
Moments.
now. Like we're having one now.
Yeah, we're having a precious moment. Especially Ronnie sitting next to me. That's for sure.
I'll tell you a funniest story about cards. When I used to work at CW Post, we would clean out a lot of the dorms at the end of the year, and we'd do new furniture and stuff. So we came across this deck of Chippendale playing cards. So we took a bunch of them and taped them to this front bumper of a guy's car, right? So we taped them on the front bumper of his car, and I knew exactly where he went every Friday. He would go to Kings Park, a beer distributor, and my friend Tommy owned it. So I called Tommy, and I said, tell all your guys to hit on this guy when he pulls in.
my God.
You know, like, hey, hi, you know, like help him or follow him around the store. So he couldn't figure it out. He's like, what the hell? I'm just trying to get a 6-pack of beer. Why are you guys following me around? Also? And he goes out and he goes, that freaking Joe Gallo. And they all were laughing. So he tried to get back at me, but I was always putting him on his car. I put him under his car, so when he would drive away, they'd flip back down.
Yeah.
So you'd see him in the back bumper of the car. I would stick him in his gas car, the door for the gas. So when the guy would pump again. We were relentless with that.
Ask
So much fun.
Joe, next time you go see my brother at the deli,
Okay.
ask my brother what I used to do to delivery guys. So we used to, when my brother had delivery guys like Jay Kings and those guys,
Yeah.
I would put a Playboy centerfold on the front of the vehicle, and they would drive away with it. You know? And then the next 2 days, they would come back and say, Sal, what's wrong with your brother? You know? I asked my brother about that. Oh, my God. I would put centerfolds on the trucks, you know? And then, you know, listen, it was
That
all...
was the male centerfold you were putting on that?
Yeah.
No, it was a woman.
I'm just checking.
Where am I going to get male centerfolds?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You had Chippendales. I don't know
I
about...
found in a door room. It wasn't me. Mine.
And did the guy talk to you anymore?
Oh, yeah, no, but we had it back and forth all the time.
So don't leave your Chippendale cards
No, it
in the
was
dorm
so
when you
much
leave.
fun. People are like, how do you think of this crap? So
I-
another story that happened, same guy.
Oh my
we would
God.
go to Rizzano's for lunch every couple of weeks. So when we went, Joe, my friend, he was a carpenter there. He ordered gabagool. He goes, "Can I get gabagool?" And the woman's like, "It's gabagool. Say it right." And I was like, "Yeah, Joe, what's wrong with you? It's disgusting. What kind of Italian are you?" So she would get mad because he would say all this, the wrong words. So we get back, and this guy said, Tommy said, what can I do to upset her? And I was like, oh. I said, tell her you want the Gatsungul hero. And he goes, what?
Oh, my God.
And I said, just tell her you want the Gatsungul. Just go right, lean over that counter, and you look right in the face, and you tell her, I want a Gatsungul. So I'll tell you the funny story is that Joe Rasso's father was at the front door trying to go in. Tommy pushes him out of the way to get in because we were not in a rush to get back to work, but so I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Russell, you got to give me a minute. Come with me." So we run in. He leans over. As soon as he leaned over, I was on the floor. I couldn't breathe. He goes, "Can I get a Gatsungul?" So she turned around and was beat red. Rocco takes his glasses off and he goes, "You want a what?" He goes, "I want a Gatsungul." Am I saying it right? And he's looking around. I'm on the floor.
Oh my God!
I couldn't breathe.
Oh my God!
Joe's trying to pick me up. He's bent over. Oh my God! It was so funny.
Oh my God!
And what happened?
yeah.
Did he get the sandwich?
No, so we told him to get a what's it
A
called?
bologna hero.
No, I forgot what we told him to get. A Mussolini.
Oh my God!
Something like that. But
Wow,
it was so funny. The tomfoolery that we did over there was
that's crazy.
unbelievable.
Goes to show you, they did a lot of work over there. You
We
know?
did. I did.
Oh, I know
But
you
you
did.
got to have fun, though.
Absolutely, you gotta have fun.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me? I mean, listen, if you don't have fun in your job, you know, I know, and every day's a pressure, right? You got there's pressure,
Oh, yeah.
but you gotta have fun. I have fun every day. Look, I hung out with Blaze and told him how great I was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Listen, if you don't have fun, don't even bother. You know, you gotta. Every day is a challenge. You know what I mean? You wake up and you know you got something going on, and just like you. You're newly married. You got a dog now.
Yeah.
You know you work for a great business. You know, you got great parents.
Yeah.
You know, you got it made, and
You're on the Jay and Ralph.
you're in the Jane Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's it.
How much better does it get?
Hey, nothing
Better
gets better,
than this.
and you're our first listener appreciation.
Yep.
You're the first one.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
No
Why,
problem.
you going somewhere?
No, I'm just saying.
We're
thank
not
you.
done yet.
You got 3 minutes left.
Oh well, we're going to be here as long as we want, right?
Yeah.
But I know it's supposed to snow today, so
No, we got a little while more.
yeah. So what's going on? So your show has Vanessa.
Vanessa Racci and then Maria Romania.
She never
Lind.
been on the show, right? Didn't she call in that one time?
Yeah, she called in. That was when. Where was I? Either in St. Martin? No. Was I in Italy when she called?
You were in Italy.
In Italy at the time.
She called,
Yeah,
and the
Chris
same,
Macchio
and
called.
Macchio called the same
St.
time.
Martin. Yeah.
He hasn't been on the show either.
No, he's been busy. He's been traveling.
Really?
Yeah. So
So where's she going to be performing if she's around here?
she's gonna be performing. Let me pull the flyer.
Oh, here we go.
Keep
He
talking.
forgot it.
No,
Where's
I don't
your show?
remember. I'm at a SUNY Old Westbury.
Oh, okay, very cool.
You should go there and hang out
Yeah,
with him.
anytime.
Yeah,
you got,
okay.
yeah, you got my numbers.
He plays Italian music all
I
day.
love it.
Sometimes you play that like new Italian music, and I don't know who the hell
Listen,
it
if
is.
people want to hear it, I play it.
That's it. You got to
Yeah.
play it.
No, but that show last week was a home run.
Yeah, well, it's good because I know I have all of John's music, so I know what he played and what he used to play. So hold on, I'm a little slow here.
Bless you. Bless you. Okay?
It's Sunday, March
think you're
1st at
allergic
3
to John.
p.m. It's to kick off Women's History Month. Festa della Donna, a variety show, tradition in its 7th year, celebrating Italian-American female contributions to the arts, featuring the most talented donne in music, dance, comedy, and beyond. And it's at the Triad Theater, 158 West 72nd Street, on the 2nd floor, between Amsterdam and Columbus. Tickets are at triadnewyorknyc.com. Triadnyc.com. I'll talk to her on Sunday and see if she wants to either come in or call in. Tickets range from $40, $30 in the mezzanine, and $50 for VIP.
So she's going to be singing there, or
She's going to sing. They're going to have Danielle Marie Fusco, who's a dancer, and she's going to be on my show the following weekend. Then Dina Gregory, spoken word. Jessica Salerno is a vocalist. And then Regina DeChico is a comedian.
wow, all in one show?
All in one show, yeah.
Wow.
So
And you're going to have them all on, or you don't know?
my wife will kill me. No,
You're a professional now,
I
Joe.
am a professional.
You're a professional.
I know.
You're a professional.
No, well, I'm going to have Vanessa's going to be on this Sunday. I think Danielle is going to be on the following Sunday.
She
And
was
Danielle, yeah.
when she called in that one when you were away.
Yeah.
She was great.
No,
she was so nice, and you know I played some of her music, and she was really good.
And it's funny because Danielle, I know. Well, I met her through Bob Spiotto, who was the entertainment director for the Friars Club, who I've known Bob for 10 plus years through Frank Frizzolone. So
I tell you, you know I hate to say this, but when you pass on, Joe, your stone is going to probably be 8 feet
You
high.
already got you dead.
No, but I'm just saying it's gonna be. You're gonna have, and he's gonna have all the shit that he did in his life, and it's probably on the other side too. You know what I mean? It's unbelievable. But you know, I was gonna ask you. I would like to get what's her name back, the cookbook lady.
Maria, okay.
Yeah, Maria.
Yeah, we want to get her
She
back
did
on.
have a good showing at Barnes and Noble. That's
Oh,
that we
good.
talked about
That
it.
was the one out east, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. But she also, I was mad because I missed her in Glen Cove when she was at the library.
I know both of us. We had stuck.
I got stuck at work, and I can't leave my job, and say hello.
You can only talk to Blaze, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you, the minute I got out that truck, he wanted my autograph. That's all I got to say. He thought I was part of the show. Ronnie, but it was funny. He was telling me about the show that's going on over there. I never heard of it. He said, oh, it's in the 4th season. I'm like, I have no clue.
I never heard of it either.
You never heard of it?
I heard of it.
I have.
I heard of it.
Did you ever watch it, Joe?
No,
Yeah,
I never watched it.
Is there any big stars on there?
Not really. Not that I know.
Should I go down there with a couple of baseball cards and get autographed?
Sure.
I'll bring Mookie Wilson.
Just charge the gate.
Listen,
how that works out.
actually, the gate, they have security now at that gate, big time. You know why? Because I don't know if you heard, Amazon truck went through there.
Yes, a while back.
You heard about that, right?
Yeah.
Amazon truck. Yeah. Guy was a nut. These people are crazy. I don't understand. I just don't get it. What are you doing? Why are you going through iron gates in the truck? What's the matter
He
with
didn't
you?
get a raise.
Some people.
Well, you heard, was it last year or 2 years ago where the Amazon truck made a U-turn in the middle of Northern Boulevard by Raleigh Mercedes and crashed into 2 motorcyclists?
No. When was that?
Oh, yeah. And if it
the
wasn't for
Roslyn
my
area?
brother, the guy would have bled out.
Oh, your brother was
My
there?
brother put a tourniquet on his leg, on his arm.
Really?
Wow.
Well, my brother was one of the motorcyclists, but he was.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
He was the only one who didn't get affected by it because he got caught at the light at Glen Cove Road and Northern Boulevard.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
the guy did a U-turn on Northern Boulevard?
Woman, Amazon driver,
woman.
was on the side of the road it would be the north side,
My
in the
God.
shoulder, and just decided to make a U-turn.
Wow.
Are you
you know.
kidding me?
No.
I don't know if you remember this. You remember the guy who went through the gates at the Russian embassy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you remember that, Ronnie?
Yeah.
I went to school with that guy. Yo, and he put it, and if you read what he put in his yearbook, he said he was going to do it.
Oh, my God.
I'm telling you the truth, and he did it. He went right through the gates. I don't know if they were the Russians were there, but I don't know. I mean, I know they had. You know what? When we were in high school, we would walk over there, and they had these dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those dogs?
Big and nasty.
Big and nasty.
Yeah, we used to go down by the Y, and big boys, German shepherds. Yeah.
Yeah, remember those?
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Well, they
The
still
Y's
had
right there.
them.
Yeah.
The Y is right there.
No, we used to cut class, and go over. And,
That's how I know about them too.
oh, you cut class?
Yeah.
Oh, see? So I'm not such a bad guy. See, Joe, we always say I'm cutting class. You know what I mean? So, but listen, I wish your wife was here. I would have
Me
loved to
too.
interview her.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
But, we got a new pup now. She has to take care of the dog. And,
Yeah.
I wish your mother was here because I love to talk about your mother and
Me too.
what her business, too. She has a great business.
Yeah. She loves it.
Do you remember the website now? Or
Well, she doesn't. I don't think she has a website. So
Oh,
it
okay.
would be all on her Instagram
okay,
and Facebook.
all right. And then
Yeah.
she's going to be at the flea market next year, right?
Oh, she'll be there. Yeah, I'm sure she's got. other
Joe, you
ones
think
in
I should
store.
go or wait another 53 years?
I would go. I don't think you got 53 years left there. So
You
I'm
don't
sure
think so?
Not 53. No.
You never know. I mean, I'm taking
Never
vitamins
know.
now.
Oh.
Oh, God.
That changes it all.
Look out! Yeah, well,
Now we got to do our show from this year.
Yeah.
yeah, they're good people.
Yeah.
We had them on the show.
Yeah.
Did you know
Yeah?
that?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Kiwanis
that's cool.
people.
Yeah.
No, they're great people.
Oh, yeah.
Great people. Next week's going to be really
And they
interesting.
handed it over to the younger generation, too, now. The younger
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're just
Oh, yeah,
gonna-
remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
have to.
God,
They have to.
help me.
But I know you're always involved with something.
I'll be there
I
with
know.
the Lions Club.
See what I tell you?
Good
So,
thing Joe's here.
Yeah.
you got your hand in everything.
I tried it.
Well, that's what the mayor of Locust Valley does.
Yeah.
I know.
We had this high school. Well, he's in college now. Ben Brenner, right?
Yeah, Ben.
Great kid. We had him on the show. He's taking, he's doing podcasts in college now. He's taking that up. So Joe was sitting over there. Ben was over here. I was over there, and Mr. Producer's right there. So, we're talking. And I said, you're sitting next to the Locust Valley mayor. And he's like, really, really? So, the show was going on. And the show was over. We went outside. His father came and picked him up. He gets into the car and he goes, Dad, I was sitting next to the Locust Valley mayor.
Yeah.
No, Ben's great.
Yeah, no, he's a great kid.
What a good kid. What a intelligent, smart kid.
Broadcasting. He's sports broadcasting.
Yeah, sports. That's right, sports.
Sports.
But he great kid.
Knows his stuff.
Yeah, and I hope when he comes back, he comes on the show again.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on, and also the one that's running the podcast in Glen Cove High School. She's gonna come on too.
Oh, who's that?
Valerie.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, she's one of the teachers. And
she has a podcast.
They have a podcast for Glen Cove High.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Glen Cove High School, Glen Cove Podcast.
How come you're not on there?
I was interviewed on there.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. One of the students interviewed me.
When they interview you?
Oh, that was back in December.
Oh,
They
were we
talked
doing
about
this
freestyle?
Were we doing the show?
Yeah.
Did you talk about the show?
Oh yeah, no, 100%. It's on Spotify. It's on Spotify.
Oh, really? I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
How many times did you mention me?
None. I said his hair was too long, and
I
You mentioned
can't.
Lisa, though, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Guarantee it. Oh, I didn't know they had a podcast in this.
yeah. They just started a podcast now. They just
Really?
started, yeah.
That's really interesting because I didn't know I know they have that GCTV, right?
Yeah, GCTV.
Yeah.
But the podcast studio was abandoned for a while. They had a podcast studio. It was actually the radio station, but Glen Cove radio station.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up.
But the podcast
How do I look that up to see?
is on
yours?
Spotify.
On Spotify?
Yeah, it's on Spotify.
Do you have to be a member of Spotify?
No, it's free.
Okay. And what's it called? Glen Cove?
I think it's called Glen Cove Podcast.
Just search Glen Cove.
Yeah, that's
it'll
what I'm
come
gonna do. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it when I get home because there's nothing on TV
Yeah.
anyway.
No, it's interesting podcast.
You went to Locust Valley High School or Glen Cove?
Glen Cove.
Oh, you did go to Glen
Yeah,
Cove. Oh, what year did you graduate?
2005.
Wow. Been out of school that long, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
You're an old man. I love Ronnie, man. Ronnie's such a good guy to be with. I'm telling you. If anybody needs anything with real estate, go see Ronnie, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
you got it.
Right?
Shout out your information.
Yeah, shout out your information, Ron.
Do you want my number?
Anything you want to do.
Whatever.
Yeah, just
Email.
Facebook. Look me up on Instagram, Ronald Ruggerio Jr., RCR team, and you'll find everything you need.
There you go.
Good.
And Joe?
Sunday, 12 to 3, OWWRNY.org. Vanessa Racci and Maria Romina Lind. We're going to be Festival of Song USA and the Festa della Donna.
And Jimmy Roselli.
And, of course, Jimmy Roselli
Yeah.
and Lou Monte and
Yeah.
Louis Prima,
And you shout out, I think it's Two Ton, right?
Frank Minicosi.
Yeah, he likes
He loves Jimmy. We went to go see Jimmy Roselli. That was the last concert he had at Westbury. It was him and his wife and me and my wife.
I waited outside for him. He signed the album for me. He was a good guy. And I showed my father. And my father got pissed at me.
Because you didn't take him?
No, because I got home late.
Oh my God.
He's, my father would never go to bed until everybody was home. That's the way he was.
Right.
If we had a party in the basement, like if we had, we used to watch wrestling. So we would have the pay-per-views and the whole neighborhood would come over. He wouldn't go to bed until everybody's out of the house. He's very weird.
Wow.
But I understand it because, listen, it's his house.
Yeah.
He wants to make sure nothing gets wrecked.
Absolutely.
Did you have wild parties when you were in your house?
I wouldn't say wild.
You don't want to
The
say
ones
you don't
like the
want
ones
to
you see on the movies. No, not like that.
you don't want like Adam how you had toga parties and stuff. You don't want to say nothing, right?
No,
Because your mother's probably
Didn't he
listening.
have the
Wild.
Foxy boxing in the backyard?
Oh, you did? You
The
did?
hot oil wrestling?
Oh, you had that?
Like old
How come
school.
I was never invited?
You come to the next one.
Wow.
Oh, is that how you make extra money? You sell tickets to hot oil wrestling.
Oh God.
Ben, we should get Ben to cover it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ben, that's right. Ben's a sportscaster,
There you go.
and then he could play his music.
Yeah.
But not
play
freestyle. No, you got to play
Oh, yeah.
country.
No, freestyle.
No, freestyle.
No, Tug
They-
McGraw.
Nah,
and
talk. They listen to freestyle music, those people.
what?
The wrestlers.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
Sure
do.
they do.
No. You think the wrestlers listen to that? They listen to rock and roll.
Hey, you know who they just had at the middle school?
Yeah, that
Louis Guzman.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
He
yeah.
was just at the middle school.
You know what movie he was great in
Big shout to my boy Louis.
is I don't know if you ever saw it, was Boogie Nights.
Yes.
Yeah, Boogie Nights, yeah.
He was
Excellent,
hilarious
He was
in that
funny.
movie.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he wanted to be in the movie,
Right.
and he kept on telling the woman,
Yeah.
you know, I'm the, I could perform, I could do this. You ever see that movie, Boogie
No, I
Nights?
never saw it.
You have to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's a
have
good movie.
that.
Add it to the list.
Marky Mark is in that movie. Mark Wahlberg or whatever.
Yes.
He was fabulous in that movie. That movie is so good.
Dirk Diggler.
Yeah, Dirk Diggler. He said, he goes, they're in the hot tub, and he goes, yeah, this name just came up and it exploded, and all of a sudden you see Dirk Diggler. You know, it was it's about a porn star. Actually, it's about John Holmes. It's a soft John Holmes.
Well, not that soft, but
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know the way Hollywood stretches movies.
Yeah.
You know, it has something to do with him, because you remember when they went to that guy's house and shot up.
Oh, yeah.
that was
That's a true story. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a true story. You know, because there was people murdered
Yeah.
because of that. You know, but that movie's such a great movie.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
No, don't do
it out.
drugs. But that's a. Oh, wait a minute.
That's another show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do Dak. What's his name? Rest his soul. Crackhead Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You remember Crackhead Bob?
Is he a Glen Cole
I met him
boy?
in Penn Station once.
Really?
And I was like, yo, this Crackhead Bob. My wife hits me. She goes, why are you calling him Crackhead Bob? I go, that's his name.
What did you say that? Hello
Yeah,
there?
I am Dari.
Yeah, I am Dari. I am. He passed away. He passed
I
away.
took a picture with him. I don't know if I still have it. but
Really?
Yeah, I met him. Yeah.
Your wife always gets mad at you. Why? You know? Did she get mad at you that one other time you said last week?
She
Some-
gets mad at me all the time.
Does she? But you're never home. So how does she get mad at you?
No, she's with me sometimes.
Oh,
A lot of
okay,
times
some-
she's with me.
You know what was funny? I do remember she got mad at you during St. Balric's one time.
Why?
So she was on the other side with Gio and the family, and she said, "Joe, stop making it about you." That's what she said. I don't know. Something happened with.
I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know who, but it was funny. But you were laughing about
I
it.
know.
You were
We
laughing.
joke around.
You know?
She's good.
Is that what your wife says to you all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
No.
No, come on. You only been married a year and a half. It hasn't started yet.
No.
It hasn't started yet.
No.
But listen, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know you deserve it. You're a good guy.
Thanks.
You know, and you should sit in more often.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Did you have
got it.
fun?
Anytime. Yeah. You let me know when.
huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got. I mean, February's booked.
Good. Yep.
Yeah.
March. We're working on March now. So.
Yeah, we're working on March.
Yep.
You know,
Booking up quick. It's good.
Yeah.
listen. If you sit next to the Locust Valley Mayor, you got it made. That's all I gotta say.
I go knocking on your door.
There you go. Anytime.
Yeah.
Come right across the street.
But
That's it.
I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
You're a good guy. I love you to death, Joe.
Yep.
I'll be listening to you on Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta listen to. Have you listened to his show at
No,
all?
I haven't. No. we gotta do it.
OWWR
NY.org.
NY.org.
Yeah, you just Google SUNY Old Westbury
Yeah.
Radio.
So he's on from 12 to 3, and I tell you, last week's show was a home run.
I forgot the guy's name, but my grandpa used to listen to someone.
Floyd Vivino or Joe Rotolo, compadre Joe Rotolo,
In Arthur Avenue.
Nat Carbo.
I don't know his name. I don't
Nadale?
think of it.
Joe Corsi? Joe Corsi?
This is
No,
years
Joe Cosi
ago.
doesn't play.
Every
But he
Sunday-
does listen, though. I'm going to get him on. I
Oh,
think.
I love
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Joe Causey is
Joe
good.
Cosi.
You don't remember who it was?
No, every Sunday from Arthur Avenue in the Bronx.
Yeah, that was probably Nat Carbo. Because
Maybe.
Mike's Deli, Doctor. See, I just found out today. I didn't realize Dr. DeLuca from Glen Cove.
Yes.
That's his family. That's his brother.
Is
David.
it really?
Yeah, I had no idea.
How did you find that out?
Because my mother told me. She
Really?
went to go see him the other day. Yeah.
And you never knew that?
Nope. Nope.
Holy smoke.
Oh wow.
I just learned Dr. Gambino's not Mafia. I thought he was the Gambino family.
No, I don't think
He's
so.
not. I didn't
No.
know that.
Nah.
No. No, he's not. He's not on the crime fam.
But
You know? But yeah, so I tell you, too bad you can't are you recording your show?
Yeah.
No, on
Getting
this.
the external hard drive. I'm doing it Sunday. Yeah. I'm pulling it
So
off.
last week, usually, and I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of times I'll put the headphones down because Lisa don't want to hear it because she wants the TV to herself on
Does she want me
Sunday.
to play some Polish music for her or some German? You know, like,
No, she'll like freestyle. I know that.
I
She'll
can
like.
do that.
No, you know
I know.
I like to listen to it on the earphones because Lisa never gets to watch TV, so she'll sit there and watch. And there's times I got to do something, so I put the earphones down, and then I'll go back to it a half hour. I couldn't put the earphones off because that show kicked ass.
Thank you.
You know that show kicked. You got to listen to it.
Yeah, I definitely
Call
want
in
to
too,
Absolutely.
right? You could
But
call.
I got a lot of young people listening, so they'll call and want to hear the new stuff. So that's what am I going to do? Not play it?
No, I'm not saying that. When you're growing up and you
No,
have
of
like
course.
Jerry Vale and stuff,
Right.
you expect to hear it. But I understand where you're coming from when people are saying, listen, we want to listen to the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the country new stuff. Like Tug McGraw and the guy that you
Conway Twitty.
Conway Twitty.
You know him?
Yeah. Charlie Pride.
Charlie Pride.
Hank Williams.
Yeah, Hank Williams Jr.
Hernandez Jr. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
but I understand where Joe's coming from because you have different listeners.
Yeah.
So you got to satisfy
No,
them.
of course.
You
Absolutely.
you got to play some old music and you got to play the new music.
Yeah.
But you got to satisfy. What did you tell me that one time? You were telling me that you got to keep them engaged.
Yep.
Right.
Because when he was telling me when you do DJing,
Oh yeah, you got to
Yeah.
keep.
You
You
gotta
got to keep.
feel the crowd.
You got to feel the crowd, and you got to keep them engaged. Because if not, you lose them. You lose track of who you're playing. They're gonna just get up and leave.
yeah. So and then that looks bad on you.
Oh
correct?
yeah, 100%.
Were everybody dancing at your wedding? A lot of people
Oh,
dancing.
yeah.
What were they doing? Like the Orange Blossom Special, Urban Cowboy.
Boot Scoot Boogie.
There you go.
Don't Break My Heart.
Can I ask you what your song was?
It was a country song.
What was it?
Florida Georgia Line.
That was your wedding song?
No, it's the group.
No, but I'm saying, what was your wedding song?
So it was Florida Georgia Line. Told You.
Told you?
Beautiful song. Listen to it.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds like I told you not to do that, and don't ever do that. I told you. You know what I mean? Like,
What is this, a Broadway show now?
yeah, it should be right. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, check it out.
And I'm always busting your horn.
No, I got you. It's
Okay. I don't want you to be mad at me when we leave. I don't want to lose your friendship. You're a good guy. But Joe gets mad at me all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We all do.
Always.
Yeah, you guys, they get mad at me all the time. I don't understand.
I told him the other day. I said, "Wappy, you saw the J in front of the name, and you thought it was Joe Gallo."
No,
calling
that's
you?
not true.
Yeah.
He
That's
called
not-
me back.
I'm gonna.
I was like, "Wow."
Right, yeah.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. And
I
Joe,
was like, "Oh my God,
Joe, I'm
what
gonna
the pleasure was that?"
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When I get home from work, I
Yeah.
have to shut the
Right. Now you have
ringer
to
off
shut down.
because it drives Lisa crazy because I got the union stuff and they call me constantly. So now when I get home, I shut the phone off.
So what's your excuse at 8:00 in the morning?
The phone was off. It was a weekend.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I called you on a Saturday.
No.
When was it?
See,
I don't remember.
Joe.
The hair's in the way.
No, but sometimes, like
See,
if
Joe?
I go, no, but Joe, when I leave my house in the morning, sometimes I forget to put it on.
Back
I
up.
called you on Tuesday.
I don't remember, but I did. I still
See?
called you back.
Yeah, when?
Yeah.
I'm like you. I'm very busy.
3 weeks later.
Yeah. I told you saw the J. You thought it was Joe Gallo.
that's not
and-
true.
Yeah.
That's come on, man.
He just saw the J really quick. And
No,
he
do
said,
you really-
let me call Joe back.
No,
And he
actually,
got surprised.
yeah, but I got memes for you guys, so I know what yours is and what Joe's is.
Mine says, "Don't call back."
No, that's not
Don't
true.
call back.
Why would you say so? No? Come on. See what I mean?
Joe's is,
Ronnie,
I'll
you getting
pick up
killed.
right away. The mayor's on the line.
What?
I think
That's
I'm
it.
going to change my ringer to freestyle music
Yeah.
when he calls.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Then no.
Then I'll know it's you.
Yeah, but it's good because you know what Joe does when he texts me. The first thing he says is either good morning, good afternoon, or good night. That's
Oh, good evening.
or good evening or whatever.
Yep.
You just say, "What the hell you doing?" Or,
No, bullshit. I say, "What's up, brother?"
I know.
And I'm like, "Okay." So the next time I'll be like, "Hey, asshole, call me back."
There you go.
Maybe
Listen.
you call me back.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth,
Yeah.
and you can even ask Lisa. I
asked Lisa,
And what'd she say?
and she said, "Maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe he saw the J."
That's not true.
I said, "I know you."
now she's gonna. You know what? When I go home for
it.
dinner, she's probably gonna like spit in it or something like that. No, it's true, John. When I go home from work, I shut the phone off. So because it drives Lisa crazy because it's always going off.
Right.
So I go home, and I'm pretty sure you do it, and you do it, and John, I'm pretty sure you do it.
Oh, yeah.
You want peace of so
You need it.
so out of respect for Lisa, I shut it off when I get home. I do look at it sometimes. There's sometimes I don't text you back for another hour.
An hour, not 12 days,
You want the shovel, Ralph? Come on.
not 12 days.
Am I digging myself in a pit?
Yeah.
No,
Put
but
in your mouth. Put your foot in.
You know,
quiet.
you know what I do now? If I have to tell him something on Friday, I'll text him on Monday.
John,
He'll get
John,
John, just call me.
Yeah, I'll call you,
And
John.
We'll do a
I'll call
three-way.
you.
I'll get him.
Yeah. You can get
John,
him on the line.
I didn't do it.
Conference call.
I didn't do it on purpose, John. Sometimes when I leave my house, my phone is still off,
Right.
and I remember when I get because Lisa gets pissed at me because if I don't answer her, she'll put hello, hello, hello.
Oh, yeah.
And I forget to turn the ringer on. She gets all pissed off. Oh, you don't want to talk to me or this and that or hello. But like my phone's off right now. I shut my phone off. You know, but no disrespect to you, John. Whatever you need me, I'm always there for you.
I'm gonna just grow my hair curly like Joe and get look like Joe. Maybe you'll answer.
I don't think Joe should shave his. I don't think Joe should shave his beard.
Once it gets hot.
Yeah,
Really?
it bothers.
Does he? Why'd you grow a beard? No.
I can't. It doesn't grow all the way.
Oh, no?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not. Your job doesn't let you.
No. It doesn't grow.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't grow there. Like little spots.
you know, do the Raleigh Fingers mustache. You know, roll it. You
The
know,
Waylon Jennings.
the wailing. Yeah, there you go. Country music.
It's gonna look great.
The Willie Nelson.
The Willie Nelson. Oh, Willie Nelson's 85 years. What is he? 95?
We were supposed to see him at Jones Beach a couple years ago, and he canceled because he was sick.
Yeah.
And we saw
He
his
ran
son.
out of weed.
We
That's what
saw
happened.
his son, and his son sounds
good.
just
Yeah.
like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unbelievable.
You know he's still paying the government back. That's what I read. I read in the paper the other day.
Possible.
Yeah, he's still paying Willie Nelson.
Oh yeah.
He owed a ton of money to the IRS,
Really.
Well, it was his accountants that did that, right?
Screw
but he still has to pay it back, right? I mean, of course.
Oh, yeah.
So what's in store for this weekend? Work. It's gonna be cold
the
out.
Super Bowl's coming.
Are you watching this? I'm not
I
watching.
mean, it's like Giants aren't in it, so it doesn't really.
There you go, Giant.
Yeah,
fan.
we went to the Giants parade.
Yeah,
me,
oh,
me,
that
him,
was
and his
like-
father.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that
Giant,
was
the ticket
really
tape
cool.
parade.
What do you think about the new
That was
coach we
great.
got? I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love Jackson
I think
Dart.
it's going to be great.
Yeah. It's tough being a Giant fan, I'm telling you. It's tough being
Yeah.
a Jet
I
fan.
Fan.
You know, it's tough being a Ranger fan.
I think that
Got rid of Panarin,
when
got
we went to
nobody.
the ticket tape parade. That was the last time they won.
Yeah.
2012, I think, right?
That was such an experience.
Yeah, it
That
was good,
so
nice.
great.
We
I went to the Yankee one. You ever go to Yankee one?
No.
we met at the Long Island Railroad. We got up. We went right there. We were right there.
We went to the Yankee one. There must have been about 3 million people there.
Unbelievable amount of people that show up.
You know?
Yeah.
And it was funny because I always tell Lisa this. I went to we went to the New Year's Eve thing.
Oh, in the city?
In the
Times
city.
Square.
It was a long time ago. I went with my uncle, and he was pickpocketing people.
Wow.
Your uncle?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and I never went. Yeah, he was funny as hell, and I love him to death. He passed away a long time. He passed in 2001, I think. But
Is that watch you're wearing right now?
Yeah.
yeah, isn't it nice? No, but I went with my cousin Christina and oh God, I forgot who I think it was, I don't know, but so we went to and there wasn't that many people. There was a lot of people, but it wasn't that.
Like
They didn't
you
have
said,
performances. You just waited. The ball dropped and you left. He was going around pickpocketing people. Like, I told that to my mother. And my mother's like, "You're never going back there again." You know, he was funny as hell. But that's the times, I guess.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
lived in the Bronx. You know, he grew up. He served time. He had but he was a sweetheart, and he was a smart guy because he could have been a lawyer, because when he had all that time, he spent it reading about the law, and he was a smart guy. I miss him. I think about him all the time, but it's crazy. But
when he called you, did you answer the phone?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I just got a text message.
Yeah.
listen,
And John just Venmoed me $20.
like,
So.
like I said, I
Joe's
shut my
going to be the
phone.
middleman now. From now on, Joe's going to be the middleman.
John, I would never do that to you,
hey,
John.
can you call Ralph for me?
Come
Tell
on.
him-
You know what, Joe? When your phone is ringing off the hook
Yes.
with characters that want to talk to you about their problems,
Now you're a character.
Yeah, I know.
no, I'm not talking about you.
I hope I'm a good character.
I'm sorry.
No.
I hope I'm a good
Okay,
character.
let's put it this way: when you get people who are calling you after work on the weekends that they're having issues with management, I don't want to hear that until I'm at work.
Right.
And Lisa was getting very upset. She's like, "This is your time. This is our time." So now when I get home every day, I shut it off.
Right.
No, because she can't concentrate when she's buying shoes. That's why. She hears the
No,
phone
she
ring.
hasn't bought shoes in a long time.
She's like, can you shut the phone off? I can't buy shoes.
Can I tell you what she did the other day? And she got mad at me. She was pissed at me. Can I tell you what she did the
What?
other day? She bought a heated cat house because we have a couple of stray cats outside.
And you put it outside?
So she but she got mad at me. I said, "How much did you spend on it?" She goes, "Oh, it was cheap. It was $60." I'm like, "You spent $60 on something we don't need?" She got so mad at me. But she
Did the cats go inside?
we just put it out. Well, she just put it out tonight.
Okay.
She put food in there, and it's
I think you
and,
get a
Is it
raccoon
big? Is it
or
big?
a rat.
no, I don't. A rat could fit in it. A raccoon can't.
Oh, okay.
But you plug it in, and it's a heated cat house.
You're going to be in it tonight.
Probably. I'm going to say, Lisa, what's for dinner? It's in the cat house. But you got to see that. And listen, she loves animals.
No, I know.
She cares about everybody. We got the homeless
Including you.
sometimes, but she take the homeless guys. She'll make something and bring them down and give them food.
Sweet.
She's unbelievable. She'll look for them.
Yeah.
And right, John?
Yeah.
She'll look for them to bring them something to eat or anything, and she worries about the animals. We got a couple of stray cats in the backyard. She goes, they're not going to survive. It's going to be 4 degrees tomorrow.
They're not.
You don't think so?
Unless they got an inside place to hide.
They could
Well,
go
now
in-
they got a cat
now they got a
house.
cat house,
They
a
got a
heated
cat
cat house. That's going to call PSG. My bill's going to go
Comentino
up.
cat house.
Now instead of my PS&G bill being $240, it's going to be $300 because I have a heated cat house.
$60 house plus.
Plus, it's just,
Yeah, I got to plug it in. Plus,
Did you get a permit for it? You might have to get a permit.
yeah, maybe I got to call
Yeah.
Sal Galacci.
Yeah. Shit.
He's code enforcement.
Yeah.
He's going to come and give me a ticket. But
You might be in the cat house.
The
Yeah.
Comentino cat house.
she put food in there. She bought dry food. She put food in there.
I thought she didn't make something
That's
for the
so
cat.
nice, though.
Don't now I'm going to go home and she's probably going to make scrambled eggs for the cat.
Yeah, I know.
Will they eat it?
You know what I mean? No, this is what I'm telling you. She has a heart of gold,
Yeah.
but when it comes to me, nah. She was mad at me that night, really mad. But then she started talking to me because she had to go get. I forgot what it was. We started talking, but she was upset because she's like, "Oh, you don't care about." It's not that you paid $60 for something we don't need, and now our toaster oven broke. So I
boy.
don't have $60.
Can you cook in the cat house?
That's what I was just going to
I can
say.
heat my food.
We can put pancakes on there. I can make pancakes on the panel.
Put the bread in there. You make toast.
French bread.
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
the French bread. Maybe hit up your gravy in there.
Well, I'll put some tartar sauce on it.
Another idea is you could call Lisa first.
No,
Ralph on the phone.
I told. By the way, tell your husband I'm calling him on Saturday,
Okay.
so he gets a heads up.
Okay.
Wait a minute. John,
Yes.
like I said,
Yes,
there are some times when I don't answer Joe for hours, because
hours, but not days.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Well, anyway, on that note,
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you guys for
You know,
having me. This was
a lot of laughs, right?
Yeah, it was a great time.
Good. Joe, thank you.
Thank you, Ralph. Thank
12,
you, John.
12 to 3 on Sunday.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
You should make it. Oh no, Super Bowl's late at night, so he got.
Oh, so
I'm
what's
good.
your prediction? I don't really care.
I hope the Pats lose, but I hope the Giants win next year.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Joe, what's your
Seahawks.
prediction?
Seahawks.
Yeah, what's your prediction?
Seahawks. I don't want to see Patriots.
You know, my brother Chris is a Seahawk fan.
What's the line though?
Oh, I don't know.
No idea.
I don't really care about Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No, I know that, but
Yeah.
I'm just who's favorite.
I just want to see the Bad Bunny thing.
I think that I think
Oh,
I
the
think
Seahawks?
I think the Seahawks are favored.
Okay.
I mean, they got a good. They got a. My brother Chris is a big time Seahawk fan. He's
Right.
been a Seahawk fan since he was a kid.
Okay.
So I'm happy for him because the last time they played the Patriots, he threw they were first and goal on the 1 yard line, and instead of running it with a beast of a running back, he threw it.
I remember that.
And
Yep.
that was.
He blew it.
But our Giants are going to be there next year. I don't know when the Jets are
I
going to
hope
be
so.
there,
No, just,
but
Oh, okay.
he's only 19.
Oh, wow.
He could skate. He could pass. He could do everything.
Wow.
Kid's a phenom.
does he return phone calls?
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do Sunday? I'm going to call the
Not that
Italian.
list, yeah.
I'm going to call the Italian house party, and I'm going to have a lot of fun with Joe.
No, I'm gonna call the town house party
You called one day, and it was like 5 seconds.
because he was all getting off the air.
Yeah, he called at the end.
I know, but you could have said hello. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna have me on hold, and I was gonna go on air. I didn't know I was already directly on air.
You were directly on air.
I didn't know
Literally
that.
had 2 minutes left, but that's
Yeah,
all right.
but it's all right.
No problem.
Yeah, another thing, Joe. I don't know if you're allowed to do it. You got to cut the commercials.
No, I can't.
It messes your show up.
I know.
But I thought the deal was if you interview people, you could skip the commercial.
When I interview people, yeah, I do not skip them, but I kind of move them around and push them out. Instead of having 4, I'll have 5 or 6.
Yeah, but the commercials are killing you.
It's all right. They're breaks.
And some of them are not in English.
I know. Well, I could do them in Italian. I was talking to Sandra, so maybe I'll do a couple in Italian.
Yeah, why don't you? You got all the Italian people.
Yeah, I
Listen.
should. You're right.
You shout out all the Italians out.
I do.
He's going to shout Ronnie
Yeah,
out.
Ronnie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going to listen in.
you got to listen
I
in.
hear that.
Yeah, he's going to shout you out. But I'm sorry, Master J.
That's
I'll
it.
call. I'll call you Monday.
I'm gonna call Joe on Sunday to tell you call me on Monday.
I'll call you Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.
You know what, John? I love you, man.
I know, I love you too.
I love you.
I love you too. I talk more to your wife than you anyway. So
Yeah, I know.
If I want anything done, I just ask your wife.
Yeah.
She'll. I say
My wife
she'll-
has-
He'll do it. Don't worry. I'll get him to do it.
My wife has a heart of gold. She really does.
So
She wants to save the world, but
that's all right. We all do.
yeah, I know. So
Well,
thank you,
good.
Ronnie. Thank you,
Thank you,
Joe.
Ronnie. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Master J.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
you guys.
Love you
Love
guys
to
too.
death.
Guys, thank you for tuning in. Everybody listening on the app is going to be up. The show's going to be up there after this show. We're going to put it right up on the app. We are now on iHeartRadio. We on TuneIn Radio. We on Spotify. We on
YouTube.
Tinder.
We're on Tinder. No, we're not. We're on
YouPorn.
MySpace.
we're on the callback list. What else?
The no-call list.
The not call list. Now, all jokes aside, we on every platform. We on every platform.
Oh, Seattle's 4.5.
Four and a half.
Yes.
All good.
They'll win.
So, guys, with that note, we are out of here. We love you guys, and please tune in and pass the word around. Jay and Ralph's house, the Italian house party on Old Westbury Radio,
12 to 3.
12 to 3. And Ronnie, if you need a house,
Yep.
reach out to Ron
Say your,
Jr.
email. Just say it again.
Just
one
say
more
it
time.
again quickly.
Yeah, Ronnie Ruggerio on Facebook and Ronald Ruggerio Jr. Instagram, the RCR team.
And do you have a phone number they could call on
Yeah.
the line?
Yeah, sure.
Office.
516-673-5888.
You don't turn your phone off, right?
Here we go.
Stays
Okay.
on.
All right, cool.
I mean, I got the inside jokes are all about me. You notice that? You know, the bread, the gravy, now the phone calls. What else are you gonna get?
Oh, you can put me on the no-fly list. Don't worry about it. But I still love you. Don't worry
I love
about
you
it.
to death, John.
Guys, on that note, guys, I hope everybody calls me when they want anything. But on this note, we are out of here. Peace out, guys.
Great show.
Yes.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, that was cool.